5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Jetstream TV. Yankees, Red Sox, Game 3, elimination game of the American League Wild Card Series. Been on pins and needles since the beginning of the series. Today was no different, as everything is on the line tonight. Cam Schlittler on the mound for the Yankees with a 2.96 ERA coming in. Rookie. Throws gas. We just got to get him through the first inning. I say it every time he's on the mound. Got a lot of confidence in this kid. I got more confidence in him than, let's just say, Will Warren or Luis Hill at the moment. I don't know if Hill's fully back from the injury. But either way, Jaren Duran leads off, and he just gets almost sawed off. Or got jammed for sure. We pop up the Jazz at second base for the first out. It's going to bring up Trevor Story. Connolly Early is going to be on the mound for Boston. Kid only has 4 starts. So 2 rookies getting the mound in an elimination game is crazy. Either way. There's a strike. Yacine announced what's up, Yacine. If the Yankees win tonight, the Yankees versus Blue Jays games 1 and 2 will be at 4:08 on Saturday and Sunday. I don't know the schedule. Last time I checked, it was to be determined. So you could be right. Story pops one up to the infield. Ben Rice, thank God he's at first base. I almost would rather him be catcher, actually. I'd rather have Goldschmidt in the lineup than Austin Wells. Chris in the house. What's up, Chris? I'll put the link in the chat anyway, just have it out there. It's going to bring up Alex Bregman. Don't boo this man. We might need him next year to play third base for the Yankees. Don't boo him. I know he's a Houston Astro and now a Red Sox, but we need to win. And we need a better third baseman than what we got. So let's not boo the guy. I don't want to. We're going to have to do something next year. So I ain't booing anybody. I don't care who they are. It's just like when Roger Clemens came to us. Nice pitch. Dropped an 85-mile curveball. It's fouled out of play, but Ben Rice is going to get there. Oh, no, when he drops it in foul territory. Ben. Everyone thought that was out of play. It's dead in play. And wow, everybody got over there. And Ben Rice, not even over the shoulder. Oh, my God. You can't give them extra outs. No. Oh man, that's almost like Duran dropping Judge's single in the outfield. No. 0-2 pitch upstairs, way upstairs. Schlittler. I don't know if it's nerves, but oh my god, I can't believe you dropped that. No. All right, just keep it moving. 1-2. Whoa. Strike 3 got him. 100 miles an hour up in the zone. It is perfect strike though. That's hard to hit 100 up at your chin, but on the outer half. Wow. So that's a bullet dodged already. Oh man. All right. So for the Yankees, it's going to be Grisham, Judge, Bellinger, followed by Stanton, Rice, and Rosario at third base. So no McMahon again. I guess they just don't want his bat. Chisholm, Volpe, and Wells round out the lineup. Connolly early. Comes in with good numbers, man, and only 4 starts for the Red Sox. 2.33 ERA. He was 1-2, but his ERA was really good. His WHIP is only 1.09. He's got 29 strikeouts in 19 and a third innings. So it's about a strikeout and a half. Or maybe a little bit more, maybe 1.6 strikeouts per inning. His last 3 games, he's up. Actually, this is the crazy part. He's went 5 1/3, 4 innings, and then 5 flat in his last 3 outings, all in September. But he's against the A's, 5.1 innings. He struck out 7 against the Tampa Bay Rays. In 4 innings, he struck out 4. He did walk 2 though. And against Detroit, 5 innings, 7 strikeouts again. So I wonder if they have him on a short leash as far as pitch count. Seems to be the case because, well, against the Athletics, in 5 innings, he gave up 5 hits. Tampa Bay, 4 innings, he gave up 3 hits with 2 walks. And Detroit, he gave up 4 hits and a walk. Okay. So he's got strikeout stuff, but can be hit. And let's see. Let's see if the postseason pressure gets to him. Chris says, yesterday, I won a rival jersey at my work picnic. Shit's dope. For the Canadian Bills? I don't even know what those look like. Are those the red ones? Yassine says, what are your keys to a Yankee win against the Red Sox game right now? Score more runs than the Red Sox. No, keys to the game is going to be getting to the bullpen, be selective, take your walks, don't jump the gun. Let's see if the pressure gets to the kid. It's a postseason game. I mean, Schlittler, it's the same thing, but Schlittler came out firing, throwing 100 miles an hour. So, yeah, man, be selective. Keep the strikeout rate really down, really low. That's probably the keys to the game. The iced out white ones. Oh, okay. They'll be wearing them Sunday for the first time. Okay. I don't know what they look like. I'm surprised DJ hasn't sent it to me yet. But I know, is that the one where even like the helmet is kind of like mostly white as well? I think I saw a picture of Josh Allen wearing the jersey, if I'm not mistaken, like in the tunnel or something like that. Or side note, Tigers finish off the Guardians. Wow. Ain't that something? Okay, so I have to go back to regular ESPN because I was wondering why I was watching the Miami Hurricanes. There's Aaron Judge because apparently Trent Grisham got called out on strikes. So I was waiting for the commercial break and I started watching Miami Hurricane stuff. I was like, all right, that's a long break. And sure enough, they switched from ESPN2 to ESPN. All right, so Grisham strikes out and Aaron Judge is up with a 1-0 count. Weak fly ball, center fielder's coming in. Right fielder's going to call it Abreu, and he makes the catch. So 2 down, just like that. The Yankees are not being selective. Yassine says the Cubs won the series against Padres. Yeah, when I was putting on the TV for the Yankee game, they were down 3-1 in the ninth with 2 down. Very close call at first base that would have loaded the bases. So, he was out though. Bellinger, line drive on the ground. Story's covering and throws him out as they were shifting. Red says, pound that like, homies. Hell yeah, Red. Pound the like. I don't like that. I don't like that they the kid only threw 8 pitches when he gets out of the inning. I don't like that, man. Maybe they were hoping that the kid was just going to start grooving stuff. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, there it is again. Okay. Okay, guys, links in the chat for anybody who wants to hop in. Okie dokie. Due up for the Red Sox is going to be Yoshida. He's DHing tonight, followed by Rafaela and Lowe. Wow. Cam Schlittler, born in February of 2001. And Early is born in April of 2002. Jesus. Jesus. I was in the military when Schlittler was born. And recently got home when Early was born. Jesus. And these kids are pitching in the postseason right now. Wow. Getting old, guys. Crazy. All right. Here's Yoshida. .98-mile-an-hour fastball. That's a strike. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Have you guys seen Mason Miller? Who, if he's a free agent, the Yankees need to get ASAP, throwing 103 and then 104 miles an hour. That kid, man, just throws gas. Talk about intimidating for a reliever to come in throwing 104 miles an hour. I feel like he's in Tommy John surgery waiting to happen with throwing that hard. Like the human body is not meant to, the ligaments are not meant to sustain throwing that hard. But I don't know. Maybe Aroldis Chapman has avoided it. 99 miles an hour, way a foot above the strike zone. So we got to get Schlittler to get this high fastball down because when he's missing really high. Really high. Counts 1 and 2. Way up and away again, 100 miles an hour. You're a power pitcher, man. You got to save those bullets. Stop throwing, like, they're not even pitches where the guy even has to. to offer at it. And he slaps the ball left field. That's going to dunk in for a base hit. So a leadoff single for Yoshida. This guy seems to be a pain in the ass already. These Japanese hitters usually are pesky. It's rare that they come over here in big sluggers outside of like a Matsui, but definitely Otani. Otani's just like a different animal. But when Matsui was Godzilla in his country, hitting home runs all the time. Then he comes to America and he hits like half the amount. Or, I don't think he ever hit 40 for us. I think he was in the 30s. So they don't transfer or translate power, but putting the bat on the ball, pretty good average, smart hitting, absolutely, really good approaches. Rafael is up, 2-0 count. Mason Miller threw 105 against the Cubs in the playoffs. Wow, I just saw 103 and 104 in a highlight clip. And he has 4 years left on his contract. Man, I bet the Yankees tried to get him or inquired about him, and they probably wanted like the moon. There's a strike, but it's what, 98-mile-an-hour sinker. How do you throw a sinker that hard? Some of these kids, their arms are special, man. I threw hard, but more so from the outfield than on the mound. I think I threw harder from the outfield. But these kids' arms are just next level ridiculousness. Man, I would love to be able to throw that hard. Hey, yo, no diddy. All right, count goes full. Fouled away straight back. So just so you guys know, my keyboard is broken, so I can't type in the chat or anything like that. So I'm just kind of working with the mouse here. Swing and a miss. Got him. Strike 3. I don't want to jinx the kid, but I like this pitcher, man. This is why I'm an advocate for letting the kids play instead of just shipping them out in some random ass deadline deal. Find ways to let the kids play. I was hoping for the Jason Dominguez to get more of steady playing time, but I do understand, Grisham provided a lot of power. Cody Bellinger's been pretty solid all year, and then you got Judge, and you need a DH spot for Stanton, but there's 99 upstairs for a strike. You got guys like Jason Dominguez that need to develop and get consistent playing time, and you got guys like Spencer Jones in the minor league system. You got to let these kids play. Got to give them a shot. There's fouled away. So it counts 0-2. Would you be shocked if Crochet pitched in this game out of the bullpen? Yes, I would, because he's only had about 40 hours of rest. So yes, I would be shocked if he came in. Way upstairs. Jesus, he's letting it go, man. Another foot and a half above the strike zone. Brett says, I am ready to get my ass kicked in fantasy league by Murdoch this Sunday. I don't think so. I took 2 major hits. I lost 2 major receivers. I think I could still compete, but I don't think I'm the odds-on favorite anymore. And that's the risk when you make trades and, you give up assets and then dudes get hurt 2 weeks later. It's 100 miles an hour inside. Come on, go get this guy, dude. Count goes to 2-2. Locate, bro. Locate the pitches. When he's missing high, wide. There's a good located 100-mile-an-hour fastball and drilled foul. Yeah, I just can't see him pitching when you got healthy, fresh arms in the bullpen. I don't know why you put that guy in there. I mean, it's a risk. Upstairs, 97-mile cutter. That was ball 3, but he swung to protect the plate. I understand. I told McAteer that I was going to lose last week, and he didn't believe me until he won. So didn't help that I took a 0 from my kicker, and Neighbors went out early. Strike 3 got him looking. 2 down, 101 miles an hour at the bottom of the zone. Great pitch, great location. Yeah, you take a 0 from your kicker, and I said, I'm playing Pickens. But it was like, and I said, do I take out Tyreek or do I take out Neighbors? And I was like, who should I put Pickens in for? Or even Chase, because, he's still, without Burrow, he's not the same receiver. And at the last second, I said, just let it rock the way it is. Then once you start changing stuff, then you regret it because, the guys you put on the bench play well. And so I kept it the way it was, and Pickens goes off like 35 points. And those 2 guys are out for the year. So, although Tyreek was on his way to having a big night against the Jets, he would definitely have got me what I needed. DJ in the house. Murdoch members of the chat. Go Yankees. I'll call within 10 minutes. Awesome. Narvaez grounds to Volpe at short. Volpe airmails. Oh, God. The way he threw that ball. Oh, we got the green screen behind me going nuts. All right. Schlittler retires the side. 36 pitches through 2. They're gonna have to be a little bit more selective with this early kid, man. He only has 8 pitches, and he hasn't gone more than 5.1 innings, 5 1/3. So you let the kid have 8 pitch innings, they can keep him out there as the whole game, depending on if he gets hit up, hit or not. Maybe the kid's not stretched out enough. No did he? But maybe he's not stretched out enough for going 7, 8 innings. We shall see. Either way, duo for the Yankees, 4, 5, and 6. Stanton, Rice, and Rosario, followed by Chisholm, Volpe, Wells, and back to the top. Brother DJ, cheers, dude, says Infrared. Infrared has a Yingling in his hand when he said that, or typed it. I'm switching beverages. Word of advice, even for the old heads in here. You go out drinking at this advanced age. Drink water. Drink water. Rotate them. Otherwise, you wake up in the parking lot the next day not knowing what the hell happened to you. Do you agree that teams that out-homered other playoff teams win the majority? Do I agree that teams that out-homer other teams in the playoffs win the majority of the game? Yeah. In the playoffs, absolutely. Yeah, if you could provide instant offense with home runs, you're definitely going to win a lot more games than you lose in the postseason, for sure. 100%. Well, probably like 80%, but not 100% meaning like 100% agree. Yes. In the playoffs, because good pitching beats good hitting. And so when you have playoff teams, usually the pitching staffs are better than the average pitching staff. So all the runs matter. runs are at a premium in the postseason. You got to like take advantage of runners in scoring position, timely hitting. You got to like every run is like crucial in the postseason. So when you could put up instant offense with a home run, whether you get guys on base, but look, even solo shots, 2-run shots are huge in October. All right, here's Giancarlo Stanton, counts at 2-1. Let's go, Giancarlo, who had an opportunity to win the game for us 2 days ago. Drill, oh, smoked. Way foul, but smoked off the bat. Yankee fans are waiting for postseason Stanton to show up. Stanton drills the next pitch, deep right, left center, off the wall. And Stanton's gonna hobble into second with a double. Leadoff double for Stanton. Wow, that was a laser beam off halfway up the left center field wall. It's 399 feet out there. We thought it was gone off the bat. So did he. And he like hobbled himself into second base. Judge is laughing like because Stanton was trotting the whole way. Stanton doesn't run out of the box. He says, F yeah, yeah. He thought it was gone and then realized that the ball was not going out. He hit the plexiglass right by the 399 marker. He hit the plexiglass. So it was a 400-foot double. That's going to bring up Ben Rice. Wow, everybody thought that was gone, but it's so deep to left center field in Yankee Stadium. It's almost 400 feet. Not fun. But he hit that on a line, 400 feet on a line, and he just gets into second base. Surprised he didn't die. Every time that guy steps out of bed, you got to wonder. He said, F yeah, baby, as he looked at the dugout, and then it's like, oops, that hit the wall. But luckily he got to second base. He can't run. Ben Rice, 95 upstairs. Early's a lefty, by the way, so the Yankees not making the same mistake as far as benching Ben Rice in favor of whoever. They should have let Ben Rice catch and Paul Goldschmidt play first base just for the lefty-righty. If that's what they're going to do, that's what you should have had Rice catching. Rice ground ball foul. Yassine says, if the weather was warmer, that ball would have been gone. It's cold in New York City right now. Dude, it was a line drive. You know how hard it is to hit a line drive 400 feet? Yeah, you could have your looping fly balls, but that was on a rope. What was the exit velo on that hit anyway? Ben Rice swinging and a miss, strike 3. Swings in the dirt on a sweeping pitch. I don't think he had good pitch recognition on that one. All right. It's going to bring up Ahmed Rosario. Where's Caballero? Why isn't Caballero playing? Not that I don't have so much of a problem with Rosario, but Caballero just seems to like make shit happen. All right, be selective here, kid. 2-0 count. Make him throw a strike. And there it is. 87-mile-an-hour slider on the outer half, on the black, actually. All right, counts 2-1. Now you can go get your head straight. Be prepared to swing. Two one. Ooh, hit foul. Wow, he had a good pitch to drive. If he sat on that curveball, love to see Schlittler with some decent run support, especially early. Here's the 2-2, grounded. Oof, foul ball. Bregman didn't field that cleanly. Yassine says, I watched the Tigers and Guardians game today. The Tigers bunted to move the runners over to second and third. Yeah, that's what winning teams do. No, I didn't expect Ben Rice to bunt over, but he could have bunted Stanton to third. But the Yankees ain't going to do that. They don't play that way, unfortunately. Rosario, fly ball, center field. It's going to get caught by the right fielder again as he takes the ball away. Center fielder's got to be more aggressive with the calling him off there. All right, here's Jazz Chisholm, another lefty on lefty. Crowd gives him a loud ovation because of his speed that scored on that double head first in the 8th inning. Jazz takes ball 1. Pickoff attempt. Giancarlo's back. Wait, does this guy actually think Giancarlo Stanton's stealing a base? We could use a Jazz home run right now. From your lips to God's ears, buddy. We'll keep this comment up there in case Jazz does go deep. I mean, he runs into 30 homers a year, basically. So just run into one right now. Oof. Sweeper, strike 2. I'm sorry, strike 1. Count goes to 1-1. Not strike 2. There's strike 2. 95, way upstairs. Swings that ball 2. This kid's a guess hitter, man. Way low, way outside in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. There's the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3 again. Jazz swings and fouls it off. Although I'm not going to blame him. Not going to blame him. You got to swing, and I'm not going to blame him. Protect the plate. There's Early's 30th pitch. Fouled away, straight back. Okay. Seventh pitch at bat, says. Oh, God, strike 3. Bro, how do you not swing at that? Strikeout king strikes again. You got to be prepared to hit. Oh my God. It was very, very, very rare. I mean, I didn't strike out much in general. It was very, very rare that I went down looking. Very rare. With 2 strikes, you got to change your approach, man. You got to, 2 strikes, you got to, anything close, you got to put a swing on it. Even just to stay alive, to get a better pitch. Or hopefully the next pitch, well, during the at-bat, he makes a mistake. Meaning the pitcher. You just let balls drop in there. No diddy again. You just let balls drop in the zone, though. All right, so leadoff double goes to waste. Do up for the Red Sox, Abreu, Gonzalez, and then back to the top with Durant. Pitching matchup has been pretty even. Both pitchers have faced 7 batters, both giving up 1 hit, no walks, 3 strikeouts, and identical pitching lines for both rookie pitchers. Except Early has 31 pitches. Schlittler has thrown 36. I totally forgot that Kyle Schwarber was a Red Sox. That's a guy I'd love to have on the Yankees, just to hit 50-something bombs in Yankee Stadium. All right, here's Abreu. Bucky Dent threw out the first pitch today. There's a strike. Counts 1-1. Let's keep this pitch count down. Way outside. I'd pitch everybody to the outer half of the plate. That's what I would do. I wouldn't let anybody hit to their strengths. Popped up into the infield. Rosario's going to get under it and make the catch for the first out. There's a strike. Nice pitch. 91 mile an hour cutter. Outer half of the plate. Strike 1. Good pitch. Dropped it in there. When you got a guy throwing 100 miles an hour and then he drops 91 on you, it looks so much different. There's a wasted pitch. Ball 1. Oof, 100 right down the middle. He takes it. That was a 100 mile an hour sinker, by the way. A sinker at 100. That's crazy. swing and a miss. Another 100-mile-an-hour sinker, almost the same spot, right over the middle of the plate, but strike 3. So 2 down. Back to the top with Jarren Duran. Must be so hard to hit this kid. I mean, people don't understand. If you weren't a baseball player, especially like in the upper leagues, like I played college, and kids throw hard, and you see the difference from from little league to high school. Big differences in how hard these kids throw, and it's a whole new game. And then you get to the next level, and it's like kids are throwing breaking balls with speed and velocity, and the ability to change speeds effectively. Imagine once you get to the minor leagues and then the major leagues. It's like you have to make a decision to swing the bat in the blink of an eye. Like, you have no time. So my trick was to get going early, prepare for the fastball, adjust to the breaking ball. 101 fouled away. It's hard enough to hit, even if you know 100-mile-an-hour fastball is coming. It's hard enough to hit that cleanly. Woo! 93, swing and a miss. He gets away from the catcher, but he gets the ball, throws to first base for strike 3. It ends the inning. I believe that's the 5th strikeout through 3 innings for Schlittler. 48 pitches thrown. Schlittler's dealing. Now you gotta get to this kid. You gotta get to this kid early. Pun intended. Early and often. But let's hope he's not going to continue to mirror Schlittler. I don't want to jinx Schlittler either, but through 3 innings, he's looking great. But all the lefty hitters are having, it looks like the lefty hitters are having trouble picking up Early's release point. So I think he kind of comes from the side with a lot of his pitches. So the arm angle is very tricky. A way to handle that would be to open your stance. So you're more like when I hit, I had an open stance. So I'd be looking at the pitcher the whole time, like my chest facing the pitcher for the most part, with an open stance. And so I didn't pull out and try to pull everything, which is why I started my open stance, because once I got, power, I wanted to hit home runs every at bat. So I was finding myself pulling out, and then if the pitch was anywhere outside of the middle, meaning towards the outside corner, wasn't able to do much with the pitch. Like we hit a weak ground ball back to the pitcher or a pop up. So to stop myself from pulling out, I just opened the stance from the start. So I forced myself to come in towards the pitcher. And so by the time I landed my front foot, I was good symmetrically. All I had to do was twist the hips and come through the zone. How that helps is when you're facing a lefty on lefty, it helps track the ball better. So even with that wacky arm angle coming from the side, I'm able to track it the whole way, because now I have 2 eyes on him, not just when you're hitting and not just this eye looking out. I got 2 eyes on him, and I could come in and follow the ball better. So it helped facing left-handed pitchers, because I'm a lefty hitter. Yassine says, if Mason Miller was pitching to you, what would be your approach to get a hit against him? Get prepared. Get started early. You got a guy throwing 103, 104. You're not going to have the bat speed to make a decision when the pitch is thrown. Even guys that throw mid to 95 and up, it comes in so quick. You're just throwing the bat to the zone. I mean, look at guys like Chisholm, right? Jazz Chisholm is such a guess hitter. He just throws the bat to the zone, and sometimes he connects, and like Todd Frazier back in the day. But you're facing like an Aroldis Chapman, there's a strike to Volpe, 2 strikes. If you're facing like Aroldis Chapman, Mason Miller, guys who throw 100 plus, you got to expect every pitch to be 100 plus and ready to pull the trigger early. Like before the ball's even out of his hands, you got to be starting your swing. There's 82 mono, curveball, strike 3, Volpe. 4th strikeout tonight for early. Yeah, like I would say your whole leg kick facing someone like Mason Miller, the whole leg kick. Like you have to be like on your way down. Like when you lift your leg to swing, you got to be on your way down basically when the ball's coming out of his hands. So when the ball's about to come down out of his hands, you're already starting to come forward. And your decision at that point is, do I bring the hands forward? And you have that fast to make that decision. Now the sweeper. Looks like he's incorporating that sweeper against lefties a lot. 2-0 count to Austin Wells. Big hit yesterday. Won the game for the Yankees thanks to Jazz Chisholm's speed. There's a strike at the top of the zone. So this kid's only coming in at like 90, 93 miles an hour with the fastball. It's his arm angle that's getting the lefties off balance. And the righties, I don't know. Well, he throws harder than that. He throws a lot harder than and he's throwing a 95 mile an hour sinker. So there's another one, 95 mile an hour sinker, which kind of looks like a fastball from here. This is Yankees' problem, man. They're a strikeout team, and that does not win in October. Takes another strike. See, this is why if you're going to have lefties in the lineup against the lefties, you should have just let Austin Wells catch. I'm sorry. You should have just let Ben Rice catch and let Goldschmidt, the right-handed hitter, play first base. Because there's no reason for you to have benched Ben Rice in game 1. The fact that Ben Rice is in the lineup tonight against another lefty tells you that Boone knows that he made a mistake in game 1. Trent Grisham with a 2-out hit. The Yankees' second hit of the day. Trent Grisham singles, so that's going to bring up Aaron Judge. Big spot here for the Yankees if Judge could do something with his pitch because, righty on lefty. And by the way, you see, it doesn't look that cold in Yankee Stadium. Like nobody's like freezing. Nobody's all bundled up. No, I don't even see people with many jackets on. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Cold strike, 81 mile an hour curveball. Ground ball to Bregman. On the first or third out. Come on, Judge. Let's go. So these kids are almost mirroring each other. Like, I mean, Schlittler's faced 10 batters, 1 hit, 5 strikeouts, no walks. Early has faced 11 hitters, 1 hit, no walks, 5 strikeouts. These kids are matching each other inning for inning. The scene comes in with a riddle. I am the echo becoming voice, the shadow claiming light. When thought descends to action, it takes on flesh and sight. What am I? A manifestation? Or a prophecy? A prediction? Manifestation is the right answer. Let's go, Riddle King. You must have uh, typed that. I read it, answered it. You must be like, bro, what the? Riddle King strikes again. We should clip that one. I gave you the answer as soon as I read that. Oh wow, 2020 first. This is the second winner take all postseason game between two rookies. These kids are doing the job. Both of them looking real good. Check swing. Did he go? No. Damn. Trevor Story having a bounce back year. There's a strike. 99 on the outside corner. Once a whisper in the sky, I touch the dust below. People call me wonder. Some call me miracle. Both. What am I? Are you snow? Keep that up. 2-1 count. Story. Fly ball right field. Judge is going to get there. He's under it for the first out. It's not snow. Are you rain? Well, they're booing Bregman. Stop booing him. We might need him. It's a good chance. Good chance Bregman opts out of his contract. It's not rain. Wow. Bregman lifts one to right field. Judge is going to get there again and make the catch for the second out. 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Are you a meteorite? Are you? Oh, it has nothing to do with the. Okay, are you Jesus? Not that. Not what? Not Jesus? Are you a rainbow? There's a strike. Not a rainbow. Well, I don't know what the hell is a miracle in the sky then. 0-2 pitch to Yoshida. Low and inside for ball one. Be nice to get this guy early in the count. Early in the count. On the base hit to center field. Come on, man. They can't get this guy Yoshida. Yoshida has the only 2 hits for Boston. And he squared that one up. He hit it hard too. 103 miles an hour off the bat. This guy, he's just good approach. Oh yeah, crispy. 2-out single. It's gonna bring up Rafaela. And jam shot to Jazz Chisholm on the first for out number 3. So Red Sox no runs, 1 hit, 1 left on the end of the 3.5. No score. I called into Bobby Midnight show and the Addy show today. Did you? You mean you were on camera? Oh, are you an angel? What? It's not an angel. A person. A person who embodies in the flesh a deity. Are you a soul? Like, wait. Yes, I was. Everyone saw me. I didn't talk, but they saw. See, now you see it's up. That's good. I'm glad. That's progress, Chris. I'm glad you did it. So you get over that fear. You know what I mean? That's awesome. Once you do it the first time, I remember when I first started streaming, I was nervous. Calling into people's shows, I was so nervous. It's like, oh, everyone's watching me. I didn't want to talk. Then you just kind of like, whatever. Who cares? I was wearing my Jets hat as always. Nice. Yeah, see? Once you do it, nothing to be scared of. Especially if you got other people there with you and you just back and forth talking. There's a strike. You see, I don't know what I don't even know where to go with this, bro. There's 3-2 pitch. Lifted to center field. Racing in. Nobody's going to get there. Bad play. Cody Bellinger in there with a leadoff blue double that was misplayed. Center fielder, right fielder conversion with the second baseman. Everybody, no one's calling it off. They're all running, then they all kind of stop. And then before they collide, they all Can't stop. Rafaela tries to dive for it, and he can't make the catch. So Cody Bellinger gets credited with double as he hustled. He ran out of the box from the get-go, and it does bloop in. Miscommunication. That's completely on the center fielder. It hits his glove, but it hits the ground as well. And Cody Bellinger slides into second base with a leadoff double. I'll take it. Answers incarnation. Why I oughta. I gave like 7 answers that were better than incarnation. McIntyre says, didn't realize you're on. Really? Playoff game? Anyway, welcome. Brett says, what up, bros? What up, Brett? Popped a link in the chat for you nerds. I can't even do that. How did that even happen here? Hold on. Guys, I don't have a keyboard that works, so a lot of things I'm doing. Takes a minute. Last at bat, Stanton just missed taking the lead. Swing and a miss, foul tipped. Come on, Stanton. Inside, ball 4. Too close, bro. Too close. All right. So Yankees have first and second, nobody out. Ben Rice up. At this point, you might want to consider laying down the bunt.
Murdoch.
What's up, DJ?
Nothing. How about you?
Oh, I'll call within 10 minutes. 45 minutes later.
Oh, stop it. I had to get something work related for my dear lovely bride. And my son was here and he had to help me because I'm computer non-savvy. I'm not savvy with a computer.
You got the Murdoch syndrome.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out. Even though Marianne says, do this, you're doing it wrong. And my son says, it's so easy. And it takes 5 seconds for him to fix my boo-boos.
Are you watching the game as we speak?
Yes, I am. First and second.
Yeah.
Rice
Would you
is
lay
at
down a
bat.
bunt here?
I'm sorry?
Would you lay down a bunt here?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, I know Ben Rice isn't a bunter, but if you could just move those guys over.
Yep.
Stand a double play. I mean, lefty on lefty. He wasn't looking good in his last at-bats. So I think it's the arm angle that's getting Ben Rice in this matchup.
And now it's strike 2. I should glad they moved the game to 8 o'clock.
And Ben Rice can't put the bat on the ball again. So 6 strikeout for early. Yeah, it's the arm angle that's getting Ben Rice. That's what I'm saying. He didn't look good in his first 2 at-bats. So why not? I'm sorry, in his first at-bat. Why not lay the bunt down?
Yep.
He's not staying in. That's why I was talking about lefty on lefty, I have an open stance. So coming from left, it's hard. If you're a left-handed batter, it's very hard to hit a left-handed pitcher, especially if he has that arm angle, which is kind of off slot, you know?
Yep.
So with an open stance, I was able to have more eyeballs on it. If you're just straight up, you just got like looking one eye for the most part. This eye wasn't really helping much. But if you're open, you kind of got two eyeballs on him fully. Ground ball, base hit to left field. Bellinger's going to come around the score. They're going to cut off the. No, they don't cut it off. It goes to the plate, but Cody Bellinger scores. Yankees take a 1-0 lead. Rosario comes up to hit. And if they bunted him over, it would have been a 2-run single, DJ.
Oh, I got to turn on the light. Got dark all of a sudden. Got to move the light over. Are you leaving there? Okay, go ahead. Phoenix is going with Mama.
Smart dog. All right, first and second, 1 out. Yankees up 1-0. I can't put the score on a banner because my keyboard broke. I don't have a keyboard. I do have a spare one that doesn't belong to me. That's weird to say. When my brother and his basically wife come to stay here, they have like a whole computer setup in their in the spare room. So she actually works from home. So when they're here, she's still able to work. So it sits at the computer every time they're here, and like a monitor. And Jazz drills one that's gonna get down for a base hit, and they don't send the runner. Oh, because it's John Carl Stanton. Base hit by Jazz. John Carl Stanton was running. That's why they didn't score. I was like,
yeah.
It's like a base hit in the gap. You can't score on that. But it's Stanton. I understand. If he tried to sprint home, he would
blow a hammy.
He'd be in the ambulance right now. He'd be getting carted off the field if he tried to run hard.
I'm shocked that he legged out that double that he thought was a home run.
Right. Well, everybody thought it was a home run.
Yeah.
But it's funny. The judge was laughing at him. And it's funny how, like, in these most tense moments, playoff baseball, right? Tense moments, Judge still found a way to crack a smile and laugh at him. Like,
yep.
You're jogging all the way to second base. He has no speed anymore.
He's probably smiling too because he's been doing well in the playoffs, Judge.
Yeah, he's probably happy. But I mean, like, you're in a do or die playoff game. It's like you're laughing. So I like that. Hell yeah, brother McAteer. What your kid's dressing up as. Volpe with a ground ball. That's going to get through. That gets through for a base hit.
Yep.
Stanton scores. Oh, they overthrow the catcher, but a good backup by the pitcher. So another base hit, another run. Man, if they can, we need to catch a break with these base runners, dude. We need to
keep hitting.
Score. You know what I mean? Like we need. If Volpe comes up big with a hit, just out of the reach of Romy Gonzalez, that's going to bring up Austin Wells.
Where's Radcliffe?
Don't know.
I sent a message to DB too about his Red Stockings going down tonight.
Oh yeah. The Yankees have 4 hits and a walk so far here in this inning, but 2 runs is not. This is playoff baseball, man. Playoff baseball. The 2 runs could be erased instantaneously.
You know.
Quickly, 2 strikes to Wells.
You're watching ESPN, right?
Fouled away again. Messine says, I rise without a ladder, and fall without pain. I'm kindled by closeness and cooled by shame. What am I? Are you an ego? Or aggressiveness? O2 pitch in the dirt for ball one. Ego. That's a great stat. Yankees 1 for 9, 5 strikeouts to the first time to go to 5 for 7 with another double with 2 runs the second time. That's a good stat. Well, staying in there, hanging in on the sweepers. That's what Ben Rice needed to do. Hang in on the sweepers.
Thank you.
He's got 72 pitches.
Is it your hopes, you see? Well, good take by Austin Wells. Good take on that outside sweeper. Ben Rice would have swung at that one, for sure. Because he's just not seeing the ball well out of this guy's arm slot. I'm telling you, that's what it is. I know how it is to face good lefties where it's like, I don't know. I'm stumped on this one, you see. Maybe I'm not focused. Ball 3 doesn't take the bait again. Ball 3. So now he's either going to walk him or he has to come inside. He has to come into him with a pitch to hit because you got the bases loaded. You miss on this pitch. It's another run for the Yankees. If you groove one, it could be 4 more runs for the Yankees. But let's just hope Austin Wells doesn't strike out looking again like he did the other night. And he swings. Thank you. You got to protect the plate.
Yep.
This comes in with another sweeper. You remember in game 1, he went down swinging and looking in a big spot. Yeah, I think it was in the 9th inning. Hormones or that pup tent in the morning.
What the heck's the problem here?
I think maybe McAteer is trying to answer the riddle.
No, I'm talking on TV.
Oh, are you talking? Is this an erection? Maybe that's what McAteer meant.
No, are they saying that catch your interference?
Oh God, please be that. Is it an erection you seen?
No, I don't.
Yes, he reaches. He reaches on catcher's interference. So Rosario's going to score. Wells goes to first. Wow. Yankees get a gift run.
Yes.
Well, it's not a gift. I mean, it's the catcher's full. But if this call stands, I don't think that they could. Oh, he's saying my bad. So he reached out for it. The catcher got overzealous. He reached out for it. So what started off as an 0-2 count ends up to be a Yankees run. That was very, very, very close. I can't. It was very hard to see where they made contact.
Yeah, I know.
Apparently they heard it. Austin Wells turned around, being a catcher, was like, yo, yo, yo. Are they challenging the play or?
I don't have the volume on, so.
Call got overturned, so it doesn't happen. So the call goes overturned. So Wells is still the batter. It's still 2-0 Yankees. They don't get the run. It's just they overturn the call.
I didn't think that he hit it. He fouled the ball off.
It didn't look like it on the replay.
Yeah.
It did not look like he touched the glove, but they called it. And he hits this one ground ball off the first baseman's glove. It's going to get into right
Here
field.
comes a couple runs.
Rosario's going to score. And Chisholm's going to score. So the Yankees take a 4-0 lead. The first baseman, Lowe, can't come up with the play. Yeah.
Yes.
So
thank goodness it wasn't a catcher's interference.
Yeah, the 2-run single is better than the catcher's interference. Bad play. That should be an error on the first baseman.
Oh, definitely.
He handed the ball off his glove and into center field. So I don't care. I'll take the 2 runs any way I can get it. You
Yep.
know what I think happened if I had to guess, especially in this spot? The first baseman was trying with the bases loaded. I think the first baseman wanted to glove the ball and fire home. That's what I think, and he probably for the force out, not to let up another run. And I think he took his eye off the ball too quick, a split second too fast, and it went off his glove and into right field.
Yep.
Here's Grisham. Grisham lets a fly ball. That's going to be caught. Barely has to move. The runner's going to tag. They don't. Ooh, Volpe almost gets doubled off.
Yeah.
Because he's
Dumbass.
a dumbass. Oh, look, I said the same thing. He's really a dumbass. But that's going to bring up Aaron Judge. I wonder if they're going to walk him or pitch to him. Early's thrown a lot of pitches in this inning.
Yeah. Boy,
And
Volpe.
They're going to change the pitcher. Yeah, Volpe's got to be smarter than that, dude. Like these bonehead plays by him and Chisholm, like they just make bonehead plays. But Early's going to get the hook. I said in the beginning of the show when I was talking about Connolly Early, weird name for the pitcher, but he actually has been doing well in 4 starts this year, getting called up. Good whip, strikeout guy. ERA sub 3, but I looked at how many innings he goes. Like his last 3 starts, it was like 4, 5, 5 1/3. So it doesn't look like he had a long pitch count because I guess they were building him up. I don't know why. I'm not a Red Sox follower, but that's something I noted was that he hasn't gone over 5 1/3 in his last 3 starts since getting called up. But I don't know what he did in his first start, but he doesn't make it out. Although he had good numbers, he doesn't make it out of the 4th inning here.
Yeah, 3 2/3. I'm shocked they let him go as long. I mean, elimination game.
The first 3 innings, him and Schlittler were matching each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like 5 strikeouts, 2 hits, facing barely over the minimum. Like they steamrolled through 3 innings each for the most part. And this 4th inning, once the Yankees got to the second time through the lineup, they started making things happen against this kid. But this game is far from over, everybody. It's just a 4-run lead. Do not pop your champagne. Don't even think about it. We're not even halfway through the game. So it's only a 4-run lead. We've seen tragic comebacks, you know. Justin Slayton's going to replace Connolly Early.
So who won the games before? Did the Cubbies win?
I believe the Cubs won, yes.
Detroit and Cleveland.
Detroit won 6-3.
Oh, it's amazing. Cleveland had a big comeback, but they got beat in the playoffs.
Ooh, Judge got hit.
Yeah,
Judge got hit. First pitch hit him in the hand.
the judge is looking at Slayton like.
Well, it loads the bases. I don't. Do you think the kid tried to hit him in the playoff game to load the bases?
No.
I mean, I don't know about that, but I'm just looking for not having a broken hand. You know.
Let's see where he got him.
Hit him. Got him right here.
Yep, right below the wrist.
Cody swings at the first pitch and pops it up. More a traffic jam in center field as they almost hit each other. So, all right, Judge looks good. They're asking Judge, "You okay?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm good." Right.
Punch him in the mouth, Judge. You punch him in the mouth.
Yeah. Well, the Yankees score 4 runs on what I think is 4 or 5 hits. Started off by that blue double by Cody Bellinger to lead off the inning. A total bonehead play by the center fielder. But he doubles. Stanton walks. Rice struck out. Then Rosario would have hit. Chisholm would have hit. Volpe would have hit. And Austin Wells with so 4 hits 4 runs on 4 hits, 2 left on, and an error by Boston. Yankees put up 4 runs. Huge, huge runs. Every run, I was saying this earlier in the stream, every runs come at a premium in the postseason. They're all huge. And now we've just put up 4. So Schlittler's looking great. Let's not jinx him.
Nope.
Clancy's, let's effing go. Hell yeah, Clancy.
You guys hit that like button. And subscribe if you never have.
Put the link in the chat.
Where's Mets? How's Mets going anyway since the Mets lost?
He's been okay. He's been I thought he'd be going nuclear, but I think he's just accepted his fate. He wasn't as mad as I thought he was going to be. But I don't know. You guys feel free to message him. I don't have a keyboard, so I can't type to anybody on the. Well, I'd have to use my phone.
And I just have an iPad, so I can't type anybody. Boo, boo, this bum. Him
Mets would be
cheaters.
talking to me about how his fantasy football team can't win, or he'd be talking to me about how bad the Mets are, or how they blew it during a Yankee playoff game. So McAteer says Clancy is about to give me the business. Jet Streams Fantasy Football League. It's always funny what they have the reports like gives them the business. That's how they edit it. All right, here's Nathaniel Lowe. Takes ball 1.
Do you remember back in the day when the Jets were playing the Bills and Jim Kelly, I can't remember the defensive lineman, Lodish, or part of the sack exchange for the Jets. And he
Mark
tackled.
Gaston.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Gastineau.
Base hit up the middle.
But they were down by the 1 yard line, and he kept hitting on Kelly, and then the referee says penalty on whoever it is because he was giving him the business, giving him the business, and putting like that.
I don't remember that. CMC's got 20 at halftime. I forgot about that. Let me check to see what's going on here. I got Puka going in that game.
You got who? I don't know if I have anyone.
Puka's not doing well this game. Only 3 catches at halftime.
I don't know if we'll find out tomorrow if any of the waivers come through.
I'm sure all the waivers come through.
But I plucked somebody who I thought who might be doing well because someone got hurt. Schindler's got 62 pitches. Don't let him go too far. That was a long last inning.
1-1 pitch. Come on, Schlittler. Stop playing around with these guys. You got 7, 8, 9 up. You got the guy on first base. You don't start walking dudes. Stay aggressive. Yeah, Clancy, he's talking about during the game. Referee, pop off out of play. He's talking about the referee when they was calling a penalty against the Jets. He couldn't remember the guy's name or the number, so he just said someone was giving him the business. Fouled away again.
Who are the Rams playing?
49ers.
Oh.
2-2 count. I think this is like all these outs are huge,
Oh, yeah.
especially with runners on. Like I'm not taking 4 runs for granted. I'm telling you.
No.
Especially when we got our bullpen that I'm not trusting. Every out is huge. It is. I mean, it's postseason baseball, man. Every out. That's why I don't want to give in to anybody. There, strike three. That was a 99-mile-an-hour sinker that looked like a changeup, DJ.
Yep.
Looked like a changeup.
Boy, you never heard of this guy before the season. It's one of the premier pitchers.
Oh,
Schlittler. I never did.
Leagues.
Yeah, I know
He was in the
that.
minor.
But I mean, as a top prospect.
He wasn't.
I know.
Considered a
That's what I
top
mean.
prospect. That's why I'm always preaching. Let these kids play, man. You trade away everybody. Let's see what they got.
Mm-hmm.
This kid comes out of nowhere, and we got like I think a Dela Cruz or and LaGrange down there that Jules always talks about, and Ben Hess. We got pitchers in the minor leagues too. Swing and a miss, 98 upstairs. Quickly 0-2 to Abreu. We got players down there. That's why I was like, oh, trade Spencer Jones. Yeah, unless it's Paul Skeens, kick rocks.
Yeah.
You know, I want to give this kid. You got a guy Judge's size, a little bit lighter, but hitting moonshots in the postseason down in AAA the last 2 years.
Yep.
I want to see what this kid could do. I'm not giving. Imagine you have Judge light. I'm not saying he has to be Aaron Judge, but what if he's something similar? You know, swing and a miss, strike three, got him 99 outside corner. It was definitely a ball, but he made him swing at it. So 7th strikeout for Schlittler. Schlittler's giving him the business tonight. That was a joke, DJ. You're supposed to laugh.
I'm just looking up this giving him the business thing.
What, the recap from last week?
No, 20 miles giving him the business.
Who are you trying to give the business to? Is your wife sleeping?
No.
You're trying to give your wife the business?
I'm trying to give her business, but she won't give out rebates. Luckily, she's in the shower now, so she can't hear me.
What are you doing here? Get your ass in the shower.
This was her second shower.
DJ.
This was her second shower.
2 birds, 1 stone. So you both get to shower. You get to give her the business, and then there's no cleanup in aisle 3. Cleanup's like right there in the shower.
This is her second shower.
Because you gave her the business earlier?
Yeah. Twice.
What a guy. You're my hero, bro. Good man.
All right, give her the business. New York Jets, an epic call. Gotta see who it was.
Well, yeah, be careful. Don't play it because of copyright stuff. 1-2 pitch to Gonzalez, by the way.
It's the New York Sack Exchange.
Gastineau, Klecko.
Joe Klecko was the one.
Klecko, number 73. Hall of Famer out of Temple University.
On October 5th of 86, gave birth to one of the funniest referee moments in league histories.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit, right field. Judge comes up throwing. Somebody made a mention in game 1 about wait, there's another riddle you seen? Oh, wow, I totally forgot about it. You seen the riddle?
Oh, it was Marty Lyons.
Marty Lyons, okay.
When the commercial comes on, I'll play it for you.
Yeah, but I can't see it because of copyright stuff.
But you can hear it.
No, I don't think I could hear it. I don't know. Oh, maybe I can. Just a call.
Yes, okay, just a call.
Okay. This was Yassine's riddle. I rise without a ladder and fall without pain. I'm kindled by closeness and cooled by shame. But I might. An erection sounds like it's the answer, but he said no. That was my guess. I mean, you rise without a ladder and you fall without pain, so that's an erection. Kindled by closeness, you get all up on the wife. And that's how you get going. And you're cooled by shame.
A nipple.
So, a nipple?
A nipple.
An erection fits every aspect of criteria here, but he says no. But that might be that's what Yassine does. Like you can give like 5 really good answers. He's like, nope, pulls one out of left field. So That was my best guess, and it is not a nipple, just so we know.
Yashin's he's an X-rated riddler. Riddler.
He has his moments. All right, here's the 0-2 pitch. Jet swing, he went. Got him. Strike 3.
I wonder what the next.
Cam Schlichter through 5. 8 strikeouts.
Okay,
So
just
far.
hang on a second. Oh, this is by the Jets X Factor.
Finally, in New York, the Jets against the Bills. Marty Lyons gives it to Jim Kelly after the incomplete pass. A fight breaks out.
I gotta start it over again.
Everything clears. The referee.
Is it blushing?
Ready?
Finally, in New York, the Jets against the Bills. Marty Lyons gives it to Jim Kelly after the incomplete pass. A fight breaks out, and after everything clears, the referee gives the official call. And folks, it was the ruling of the day.
A personal foul on number 99 of the defense. After he tackled the quarterback, he's giving them business down there at the 15-yard penalty.
But it showed him going like this. The referee, he's giving them the business down there like that.
That 99 is Gastineau.
No, it's Marty Lyons.
Mark Gastineau was number 99.
But it says New York Jets defense attacked on Marty Lyons.
Okay, but the referee then called the wrong jersey number.
And yes, he blamed Gastineau. Well, who doesn't?
Because Gastineau was one of those types of players, like go at you like that. Marty Lyons wasn't nowhere near that. Blush is the right answer. An erection was the right answer, it seems, but I guess blush will have to work too.
Can you see it or not?
Can't see what?
Can I show you this?
What is it?
This giving the business thing.
I don't know.
Finally, in New York, the Jets against.
What the hell?
Finally, in New York, the Jets against the Bills. Marty Lyons gives it to Jim Kelly after the incomplete pass. A fight breaks out, and after everything clears, the referee gives the official call. And folks, it was the ruling of the day.
A personal foul on number 99 of the defense. After he tackled the quarterback, he's giving them business down there at the 15-yard penalty.
How about that? Giving them the business. 15 yards, giving it to them. The Jets won this football.
Giving them the business.
Hey, so the last 4-run lead the Yankees had in the postseason was last year's World Series Game 5, and they lost 7-6. What MLB team has the longest MLB series win drought? As Stanton flies out to center, now Rice is going to fly out to center. Is it the Twins? I can't remember the last time the Twins won a playoff series.
They have to be back when they won the championship, wasn't it? When they were in the dome with the
91. 91 was the last World Series. They haven't been.
Kirby Puckett?
Yeah. The Yankees always eliminate them, though, but because I don't think we ever get them in the ALCS. We get them in like the first, not the wild card round, but sometimes I guess division round. Trying to think of all these World Series teams. I feel like it's like the Twins, the Pirates. I feel like it's got to be the Twins and the Pirates. The scene says it's not the Twins.
Well,
I'm going to say the Pirates.
They had to make the playoffs, so.
It's not the Pirates. I got you, Mac. Okay. It's not the Pirates, really? When's the last time the Pirates made the playoffs? Blue Jays? Fouled away.
Blue Jays won back to back.
Yeah, but we're talking like 92, 93.
Well, it's
So-
the longest active streak. It's got to be a team who's been in the playoffs.
When the hell was the last time the Pirates won? All right, so Baltimore Orioles? It's been a while for them, but
Pirates won when they had
Tampa Bay.
We Are Family, Parker, and
That's
so
really
on.
Starville. That's in the 70s. Swing and miss got him for the third out. So Slayton's doing the job. At the end of 5, Yankees 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. Boston, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. So Slayton gets through that inning fairly easily.
We need 12 more outs.
Yep, we're heading to the 6th inning. Cam Schlittler is 78 pitches, so let's hope he can get us at least into the 7th, at least. But I'd be wary of this bullpen. So if Schlittler's still throwing gas, man, I would just let it rip, with him.
So I didn't see the game,
Trust
but
his bullpen.
last I saw, Fried was in the 7th, and he only threw 102 pitches. Why
Yeah,
Why did he yank him?
7 1/3. Yeah, as soon as they pulled him out, Luke Weaver gave the game away. So
Yeah, but why?
I don't know.
Did you ever say why?
Is it the Cincinnati Reds? I know it could be the Angels. The Angels have only made the postseason one time with Mike Trout. And the last time they were in the World Series was like 2002 or something like that. Oh, the Reds is the right answer. Don't tell Scott Foster that.
Yeah, the
The
big
Reds.
red machine of the 70s.
No, they won the World Series in 1990.
The Reds? Also,
Yeah,
that's
they
the
beat
last time? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Well, I don't know if it's the last time. I just know that's the last World Series they had.
So, you guys call in. Sean, Red, John Radcliffe, DB, you Red Sox fans?
TB hasn't been here in a long time.
I know I texted him and asked if everything was fine. I haven't heard from him. Especially since, I thought he'd be talking about the gay horses there. So the Cowgirls are playing the Jets this week.
So that's going to lead off base hit. Yes, Jets are playing the Cowgirls. Trevor Story single is having a good series against the Yankees.
They're playing in Jersey, right?
No, I think they're playing in Dallas. I thought. I could be wrong, though. Ground ball, Jazz.
play?
Oh, come on, Jazz. Could have
Got
turned a
him.
double play, but Jazz is Jazz. Jazz does Jazz shit. They somehow, in a bad throw to second base, they do get the lead runner, so they do get the first out instead. Man, double play would have been huge right there, DJ. Huge.
Yeah, I know. I could tell as soon as he was falling, he's going to throw it away.
He throws it in the dirt from 15 feet away. Throws it in the dirt. Well, the Yankees at least get the first out. Come on. You got Giants. Jesus.
What are you doing?
95 NLDS against the Dodgers for the Reds. So here's Yoshida. So Yoshida's got 2 hits for the Red Sox tonight. So, having him with nobody on base would have been nice.
Yeah.
He seems to be a pretty good contact hitter. I don't want him to pull one into the stands to cut the lead in half here.
What are you doing? Phoenix? I'll be right there. Somebody bit a piece of the bone off and is chewing it in their mouth. Damn little German shepherds anyways. Phoenix? Did you bite that off the bone?
Swing and a miss. 9th strikeout for Schlittler.
No.
Gets Yoshida way up in the zone with a fastball.
No, you can't have it either, fella.
All right, 2 down. That's going to bring up Rafaela. First pitch fouled away. Cut it way down, blow it away. Ball 1.
She made a piece of it off, and I just heard this chewing. And she's been chewing it. But I yelled at her if she's on the bench. I thought she was just chewing on it. Broke off a piece to chew. Dumbass.
There's a foul ball. 2 down. 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging. 99 up top. 10th strikeout for Cam Schlittler. Hell yeah, Cam. He's through 6. So Red Sox strand a runner. Cam Schlittler, rookie, 10 strikeouts through 6 innings. Got to let him go back out there for the 7th. What up, Mickey? You got to let Schlittler. He's up there in the 80s with the pitch count. He's at 89 pitches. I don't care. I'd let him go $110. If he can get through the 7th quickly, I'd even let him go out there to start the 8th. Hopefully the Yankees could tack on another run or 2 here to give us some breathing room. Brother McAteer in the house. What up, Mac? I just responded to you.
No worries, no worries.
Okay. Yeah, well, what I just wrote to you was injuries happen. I should know. So like, I know you got the 3 you mentioned, but like that, you could lose 1 or 2. I personally would be tentative on that.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I threw it through a few people. Red never got back to me because I put a trade to him and he didn't like my trade that I sent to him. So I was like, all right, well, what would you do? And then, what would you do for this? And he didn't respond. So I was like, hey, you still in the chat, Red? You didn't respond. So I figured I was putting it through you because you're kind of like I can't really go through Clancy right now. Yeah, I'm going
'Cause you're
against him. Yeah, he's like, yeah, get rid of all your starters for.
Well,
I have a slim chance as it is. I don't really need to mess that up. So, but yeah, I was thinking just down the line, like if I could have two or three like really good wide receivers rather than ups and downs.
Yeah, but the problem was you're trading one for another one. You know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah, he's kind of an unknown for sure. He's an unknown this year, but at the same time, like I mean,
none of those guys are on. None of those guys are on. None of them.
No, I'm saying Rice. Rice as this year, like we don't know what he's going to produce. Basically,
it's hit or miss. With anybody on the Chiefs, hit or miss. And the guy you were going to give up has potential boom or bust. I'd say decent at minimum. So it's like,
yeah.
DJ.
Hey, Sean, what's up?
I don't know if I would have done that.
What up, DJ? How you doing, bud?
Good. How about you?
Good, man. You're kind of like in the background for a minute there.
Yeah,
scurrying around.
Yeah, my puppy bit off a piece of a bone. I had to get it out of her mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Away.
Yep.
And then I had to take a pee break. Josh is on, or Josh. Jazz got the base hit.
Yeah, I've been trying to say it for the last 30 seconds.
I said it for you. How's that?
Like coffee talk with the women. Josh doesn't lead off the 6 with a base hit. He says, Uncle DJ, I see you trying to make trade moves. Yeah, we all are.
I got to get up on you there, Miggy.
I just want to finish.
So would you bunt him or steal him?
I would consider bunting him. With Volpe up, the bottom of the lineup up, I would definitely consider bunting him. You're getting later in the game. I'd love to have a 5th run. Put the pressure on the pitcher.
The Rams coach's face is like the best thing I've ever seen. It's 17-7. San Francisco's about to score again, and they just went to the sideline, and his eyes are just like, I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Why are they steamrolling us? Oh gosh, it's crazy.
Oh, a new podcast, Coffee Talk with Uncle DJ and Brother Mac.
There we go. Let's do it. Frankie might want to join us.
Volpe takes an inside strike for a strike 3. It technically was a strike. So, once again, where a bunt would have helped.
Yep. A bunt or...
Steven Matt's on, by the way, to pitch. So, Boston just keeps throwing in these lefties against the Yankees lineup.
We won that first game if we didn't take out our original pitcher and for no reason. I feel like that solidified that loss right there. As soon as he came out, they started getting on the bases. They started hitting home runs. It was like just a downhill thing. And he didn't need to come out. Their pitcher didn't come out. He was in for another like 30, 40 pitches.
All right, Austin Wells grounds to first base. They get the out at second, and then on the throw back to first, they throw it into the dugout. So Austin Wells is going to get to second base on the throwing over by Trevor Story. So Yankees are going to have runner on second base, 2 down, and Trent Grisham up.
Should have been a double play.
No, Wells got there, and Wells was going to beat it out. Actually, you know what? Steven Matz looks like he slipped on the bag, covering first. I think that's why he went to the dugout. I don't know if that was such a bad throw by Story, but Matz looked like he slipped. That's going to bring up Trent Grisham. So Boston having to use all their lefty relievers against this Yankee lineup.
Base hit. Come on, get a base hit.
That home field advantage the whole time, man. We should be Doing better than this.
It's only a 3-game series. That's why it's home field the whole time. Wild card used to just be 1 game, but that was such shit. Imagine playing all year, winning all those games to make the postseason, and then 1 game and you're out.
Yeah.
So the fact that the wild card is a 3-game series is so much better. There's a ball called ball 2, but that technically could have been called a strike if you're being fair.
And the next series is best of 5 or 7?
I think it's 7.
Is it 7?
I think
Okay.
it's 7. I think so. Popped up to the infield. Bregman makes the catch for the final out. So
Really,
Come on, don't go down, Mac.
left on.
then it'll be
He
the
says
Yankees and Blue Jays and a best of 5.
Sorry.
Yankees, Blue Jays, and Tigers, and who else? Who won the West?
Mariners.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so it's a best of 5. I thought they might have upped it.
Yeah, I thought it was 5.
I like the wild card is a 3-game series with all the higher seats home. Yeah, me too.
I have
The scene
another
came
list
with
come
the
in.
list.
And I have
I'm often what?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm often slipped into something tight. I come out at night and feel just right. I'm not a secret, but I'm discreet. What am I? Are you lingerie? I think there's a play on words. I'm not a secret, like as in Victoria's Secret, but I'm discreet. I'm thinking it's like lingerie underwear, women's underwear. I slipped into something tight, and they always say, I'm going to slip into something more comfortable. Mickey says it's a dildo.
It depends on the lady if it's tight or not, though.
Yeah, exactly. It might be a gaping canyon.
She might not be able to afford the next size. You know what I'm saying?
She might not even know it's there.
Hey,
Trust me,
Diddy
I know
gets
that.
put in jail tomorrow. Did you hear about his letter that he wrote the judge?
They're putting him in, I thought they wanted to put him in jail.
He wrote a letter to the judge saying, "Oh, I'm sorry. Just send me home with my family. Jail has changed me."
That was that whole trial was a sham.
What?
They're not. That whole trial was a sham. They didn't charge him with anything they were supposed to charge him with, like murder and drugging people and raping them. They didn't charge him with any of that.
Who are we talking about?
Did he?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I had some wax in my ear. I heard something different, and I was like, "What are we talking about?" Now I'm completely confused.
He said Diddy wrote a letter to the judge, I guess, looking for leniency.
He's already got the most leniency he can get, bro. Like, he didn't get charged for anything. Yeah, like Murdoch said, he didn't get charged for anything that he actually should have been charged for. He's gonna get some whack ass charges that's gonna give him enough time to get here, or it'll basically make it to where he can make bail.
With liberal judges in New York City, to where they own the judges, and then he has all his connections, people that he's protecting. You know what?
He's been crying since he's been in.
Fly ball. Judge is going to try to get there, and foul territory makes the catch for the first out. Judge, wow, what a long run for Judge. Gets into foul territory, makes the catch. Ben Rice led the game off and dropped a foul ball, popped up.
Yeah.
Territory.
I'm glad he called Jazz off.
Yeah. I'm sure Jazz didn't want to get run over by a freight train. So the first out here in the 7th.
I have a 2-quarterback league that I'm in, and I didn't pick up quarterbacks early because I had never been in one. So, like, I thought I was okay. And right now I have Mac Jones in, and I don't even know who my second quarterback's going to be. There's because the other guy that I have is on bye. So I have like Cooper Rush, Wentz, Browning. Like, I'm almost like, should I just put in a wide receiver At least I can guarantee real points and not like negative points. Like I don't even know what to do at this point. I'm super frustrated. Now Mac Jones just got hurt in the Rams game. He got his leg slammed. So I'm like, I don't even know if he's going to continue playing. So that league. I think I'm doing pretty bad.
DJ, look at that stat real quick. First time Cam Schlittler's had 10 strikeouts at any level as a pro.
Yep.
And it happened in his first postseason start.
And did you see that as a Yankee debut, he tied
We're getting.
Spaghetti with 10 strikeouts?
Yep.
Needs
another one right
one
there.
more.
Popped up to the infield. Austin Wells is calling for it. I would have let Ben Rice take it, but Austin Wells closes his glove and makes the.
Rice just dropped the toss back to him. So
I don't know. What did Nick Turturro do now? I know he's a very passionate, critical Yankee fan. I don't know what context this is. Is this as a fan, an actor?
Did he get it? Nice.
2 down. He's going to bring up Carlos Narvaez. Schlittler's at 96 pitches. I mean, what do you do in the 8th inning? I almost bring him back out and see if he starts getting into trouble. I really don't trust that bullpen. Who are you going to bring in? Devin Williams? 97. Strike 1. He's still pumping him in. He's like Garrett Crochet. He's still throwing 100 miles an hour in the 8th inning. You know, like 7. This guy just threw 97 by him. Miggy says Schlittler's a beast. Going to start calling him Schlitz Malt Liquor. 85 mile an hour.
that's the first beer I started drinking was Schlitz.
Oh gosh. You could drink anything if you drink Schlitz.
Yeah, like ice the brow.
Like you could drink crude oil and you'd be all right.
Well, that was way back in the day.
No, I did it too when I was young.
When all you needed was a quarter for a 6-pack.
DJ was.
It was either. See, it wasn't that cheap.
DJ was college roommates with Moses. Swing and a miss, strike 2, 94 mile an hour cutter. How about that Mad Dog 2020? That got me sick as a dog one time. That was like when I was in high school. That was like all the rage. So everyone's like, "Yo, we got Mad Dog 2020." So I was like, "What?" It was like came in like this glass jug.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like this, almost like a glass flask in a way.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. Yep.
Yep.
And they had
I
all these
remember
flavors that all tasted the same. They all tasted like garbage.
Yeah. It was like,
Strawberry,
You know,
watermelon, blueberry.
man, got him 99.
Yep.
11
There's his
strikeouts.
11th
Schlittler.
strikeout.
Yeah, that
Breaks
stuff
the-
got me messed up. Oh, wow.
Schlittler breaks the Yankee record for strikeouts in a first start with 11. He's had 100 pitches through 7. I almost bring him out to start the 8th, man. I almost do. I don't trust his bullpen. But Cam Schlittler so far through 7, no runs on 5 hits and 11 strikeouts. DJ, how many walks does Schlittler have?
2.
0. No runs, no walks, 11 strikeouts.
Bring him back out. Boone, if you don't, you're stupid, as you were with Max Fried.
You guys met the little brother? You guys know the little brother? There he is.
There he is.
Ness, what up, brother?
But not much. But isn't Boone usually stupid with pitching decisions?
Yes.
Usually
Yes.
what?
Stupid.
Oh,
Stupid.
yeah. I
He
thought you
pulls
said
everybody
good.
too early. He pulls everybody too early.
Yep.
He's a gambler too.
Yep.
Yeah, but at least he's a
That's where
little
Mendoza
smarter
got it.
with it than Mendoza.
Yeah,
Oh,
but he learned
Mendoza-
from that tree. He learned from the same tree. How you do it after that is what you do, but he learned the same gambling habits from Boone.
I want to know where these Red
True.
Sox fans are.
But I'm just saying, Boone is a little little smarter with it.
It's like the dead to son
Greg Wizard.
situation. He's not that much smarter with it, but
Mitch,
yeah, I
I'm
don't
just
give him- I
saying,
wouldn't
at least
give him
he's
too
more
much credit.
consistent in getting the postseason when compared to Mendoza.
Yeah, but I also think he has a lot more handed to him than the Mets do. We could say the same thing, but because we paid people, but what they got compared to what we have, I think the Yankees have a better group around them. I think the Mets
My
have
question is,
have a couple really good players, but we don't have, you know what I mean?
I mean, for the Mets, the biggest weakness is coaching. I mean, aside from Anthony Richardson, who's joining Mendoza next year? Sherlock's hung it up. And the other guy, I mean, and Hefner, Barnes, Chavez, and Gibbons, all their heads are on a chopping block.
Who's the top hitters on most teams? And has Soto outdone all of them? Because he's gotten paid like he's supposed to outdo all of them. Has he done out all of the top hitters?
No, I think the top hitters were Alonso and Marte. And Marte was a platoon DH this year.
I would even say top 5. Like he's not worth his money, and we put too much
with
into
Marte.
that.
You let him walk. The knee injuries have been piling up on him.
Yeah, but it's that where do we want to spend our money, and are we going to spend our money? Because we've become cheapskates.
And we know how much of an unbearable skinflint David Stearns is.
Yeah, which he wasn't supposed to be. He talked all that big game. I want to make this team winning, and we're going to spend as much money as we have to.
Which was a lie.
Yeah, big lie.
We know, because if you saw what happened in Milwaukee when he ran it, it was nothing but skinflinting.
Yeah, he bought one player and then was like, that's it.
Yep.
That's pretty much what we did. Like I don't think we have all bad players, but I don't. The coaching is definitely a problem, but we definitely didn't put our money where our mouth was, and I think that killed us.
Both Mendoza and Stearns need to be given the count of 10 next year to get their ugly, yellow, dim-witted keisters out the door before I pump their guts full of lead.
Right? Home Alone.
1, 2, 10. Bang, 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 bang. Attacking me like a damn lunatic. Putting lead into their corpses and then saying, "The change, you filthy animals."
Is Max threatening people again?
He's doing Home Alone.
I know.
He did pretty good too. He did the whole scene.
Swinging a miss by Aaron Judge. Greg Weissert on the mound replaces Steven Matz. Another former Yankee, Greg Weissert.
When was he with the Yankees? Or was he a farmhand that they shipped out?
Yeah, Greg Weissert, yeah. He was a Yankee for a short time.
Hey, Matt, you know what DJ did earlier? He did a radio show on Murdoch's show like you did. He pulled up the radio on his phone and he had it going so we could listen to it as we were doing the show like you did earlier. Or last week. Or yesterday. Sorry. Last week. It's pretty cool.
1, 2, Judge flies out. Sharp right. It's not deep. Abreu's got one down.
Hey, I think we're ahead of you, Mitch. Usually it's the other way around.
Cody Bellinger, ground ball first. Out. What's your question, Mets?
What time will whoever wins this game versus Toronto start on Saturday? 4 o'clock? That's going to be a bit of
It might be a to be determined.
I'm guessing 4 o'clock because between it and the Mariners versus the Tigers, it's the early bird game.
Yeah, because they'll be starting off in Seattle.
So I say 4 o'clock for whoever wins this versus Toronto.
It looks like to be the first game on the slate. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I read it was 4 o'clock.
And then throwing the fact, and that's mostly because of the fact that if it's on Fox regular, this game is sandwiched between a pair of college football matchup. That game will be sandwiched between a couple of college football games. And I know that because it happened with the Philly Met game that kicked off the NLDS on that station last year.
Should be on FS1 because game 2 is on FS1. So you never know. It might be on FS1.
I think it's just going to be on regular Fox. It would make no sense for the Tigers and Mariners to be on Fox that late in the night. So I think they get the Sunday night capper. They get game 2 on Sunday on Fox, while FS1 handles game 2 of this.
Texas Tech, Red
Fouled
Raiders,
off.
Houston Cougars. Surprised you're not going to that, Miggy. In brighter news, it looks like Puka Nacua from Murdog has just made like 5 catches.
And
for
stand
about-
ground
And a touchdown. He got a touchdown.
So
Yeah.
Puka Nacua goes from 6.6 points or 6.8, and on one drive ends up with 18.6. So a nice, what is it?
You also missed intercept. It was a fumble that they ran it back for like 30 yards, and then they were like, "Nah, it wasn't a fumble." It was the biggest fumble ever. Like they completely fumbled the ball, and they showed it like 4 times, and then they like it was pretty good, dude. Like he it was a clean. They should have had the ball, and instead San Francisco caught a break. It's 2nd and 8.
You know, if Kittle were healthy, I really could use his help right now.
I'm sure he'll be back soon.
For how many games we don't know, but he'll be back.
I mean,
Who's
I get him
that?
back
Guys.
supposedly I get him back next week at best.
Yeah, but if you get him back next week, is he fully ready to go? Or are they going to have him on a snap count? All that kind of stuff.
They bring him back. They deem him healthy enough to play. Maybe not. You might be right about the snap count. But what was his injury anyway?
Let me double check.
If it was lower body, possible snap count. If it was anything upper body, should be a snap count.
Yeah.
John Carl Stanton runs out, then
Hamstring.
Hamstring.
It was a
Yeah, so it could be a snap count. Could be a snap count with a hamstring. Mickey says, I'm up on Uncle DJ, 13.7 to 2.1.
I didn't know if I had anybody playing tonight.
Oh, you wish you didn't.
Jeez, DJ.
2.1? Who is playing?
Devontae.
San Francisco and Los Angeles.
Oh, that sucks. Because he shouldn't be doing this bad. I was kind of confused on San Francisco's D this week. They're playing stellar.
Why did I ditch them again? Oh, wait. Because Nick, is it Nick or Joey Bosa that's a 49er?
Nick Bosa.
But you,
Because Joey's in Buffalo.
Nick's out for the year.
Yeah, but that I mean, really, even 20-14, you're probably not getting the greatest point. So it's not like you would have been like going all out. It's just
Cam Schiller's coming out for the 8th inning.
Yep.
Starting off at 100 pitches.
Just let
That
him
might
go.
be even dumber than
I love that sign.
Yeah. Let's finish the schlit.
There's the strike.
Here, have some
97
pretzels.
miles per
No, I'll call it quits. Those things give me the Schlitz.
That's as a poet, didn't even know it.
No, it's from a song that's basically done to the tune of that La Toreador from Carmen, except it's about the joys of getting drunk on beer. Goes like this. Oh, what is the mall? What comes gets drunker? What comes the balls are cans and beer? Can't get enough of the beer. I'll send a link in the private chat.
All right. This guy's
Buffered,
still throwing.
that's all.
Guys, this guy's still throwing 98 miles an hour at 103 pitches. I don't want to risk the bull. I don't want to risk this game with the bullpen. If he's still throwing this hard, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't want him to go to like 115, 120, but man, if he can get through this eighth quickly. Woo!
Well, yeah. Would you rather him get pulled or play a couple?
I would say the
couple throws over.
This kid, he's still humming, bro. He's still no Diddy, by the way. He's still like throwing gas with effective pitches. First sign of trouble, I can understand going to the bullpen, but he's still bringing it. Swing and a miss, got him. Strike 3, 12 strikeout. 105 pitches, 12 strikeout for Schlittler. Up in the zone. Guy chases. That was about a foot or 9 inches up high, and he swung. Because he throws so hard, the guy had to commit early. And he got him with a high fastball. So he's still bringing it, you know?
Yeah, no, I'd keep him in. Well, that was the same thing with game 1, man. Like, let's not make that same mistake. We're good.
You don't want to make this kid throwing 130 pitches. Like you have a 4-run lead, but you also can't take it for granted. You know, I think in the 9th inning, you turn it over to Bednar. Here's a foul ball out of play. McMahon with a great catch, falls over the railing into the Red Sox dugout, and he makes the catch for the second out. Wow, he went over the railing.
Is he okay?
No.
Dude, he made the catch and fell over the railing into the dugout, and he held on. The umpire was right there, said, that's an out. Wow.
Here's the replay.
Great catch. That was like the Jeter play almost.
Yep.
Or the
Nobody's
Verdugo
there to
play
catch him.
last year in the World Series.
Man's in there for late inning defense. Good job by Greg Weissert and the Red Sox. One Red Sox, the relief pitcher who was just in the game, tried to catch him. Everybody else just watched him, hoping that he fell to his death. So good job by Greg Weissert. F you to all the other Red Sox that hope for his
ground ball, inning over.
Thanks, man.
Do you want Bella? Yeah. Come on, baby.
Ground ball to Volpe, cleanly fielded on the first, plenty of time. And listen, Schlittler just got to that inning on like 9 pitches. 9 pitches he's out of.
I say save the bullpen for Toronto and let him try to pitch a complete game.
Well, you got an off day tomorrow. You got an off day regardless if you hold on here. So
that's what I'm saying. Let him throw the complete game.
Yeah, but you also don't want to hurt the kid. You know what I mean? You want to save the bullets in his arm.
Well, it almost looks like he's coming out the way he's being congratulated.
Possibly. So far, but 12, no walk, 5 hits, no runs, 5 hits, no walks, 12 strikeouts. This is like, at the moment, I think Phoenix is crying because she doesn't want Schlittler out of the game. But, like, don't take him out.
Smart dog.
Who was the last Yankee pitcher to hit a home run? Was it CC Sabathia?
What's the matter, baby?
If it's CC, I said it first. Yassine. I know CC hit one with the Brewers. And probably Cleveland too. CC was like a power hitter in high school.
Yazines are cool because I'll put out like answers and like they're probably wrong, but I'll at least like try. With Miggy, I'm just waiting for the real answer so I get some like knowledge.
Okay, how does this make sense? Does anyone know the name Lindy? Does anyone know the name Lindy McDaniel?
Yes, he used to pitch for the Yankees.
See?
According to this, he was the last one to hit in 1970. Do it in 1972.
So Mets Googled it, and Miggy already put the answer up because I think he knew Mets was Googling
He
it.
saw the keyboards going. He was
knew
like, I
Mets was
might as well
Googling
give him the
it.
answer.
I put the answer. As Mets is reading Google, I put it up. Andy McDaniel, I never would have guessed it because I didn't remember this thing.
But I remember Lindy McDaniel, and I remember Mike Lolich too. Well, remember, I'm an old fossil.
I know the name Mickey Lolich, but I never saw a pitch. I ain't that old.
Were you a figment in imagination your parents back in 1972?
Yeah. Yep. I think so.
I wasn't even
I
a
might
twinkle
not.
in my father's eye.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a figment of their imagination, but
My parents?
yeah.
No, I
Did
was
they-
swimming in my nutsack at that time. My brother wasn't even born yet, so
That
I was,
yeah.
Goldschmidt with
I
a
was-
base hit up.
I was
to the lead.
82. My brother was 76.
Me, 58. Gonna be 67 in the 23rd of this month.
Wow,
Damn.
Not
3
Time
weeks.
flies when you're having fun.
You know?
Sounds like we need to do a little celebration come that day, sir.
Ah, yes. Oh, Strittler's hugging everybody.
That's all right. Complete game shutout would be nice, but I'd rather not push this kid to his,
Me neither.
especially if you can get an insurance run here, and
Get a
then you
lot
could
of
throw
insurance
Ken
rounds.
Whiter Jr. with a 5-run lead. But I don't know if they'd play games since there's an off day tomorrow. They might just go with their best, But do you want to pitch David Bednar 3 games in a row? I don't know. You give him 2 nights off for sure. If you can. O2 pitch to Ryan McMahon on the way. Fouled away again. And he's facing Chapman too. So what I don't understand is, you have Caballero. So although McMahon made that great catch as a defensive replacement, which was a smart idea, you still got Caballero with Chapman, the lefty, facing a lefty McMahon who has a hard time hitting water when he falls out of a boat. Now you want him to face Chapman. You got Caballero on the bench who swings from the right side. So, and you also have Jason Dominguez who can come in and hit, and then put Caballero at third base after the inning. But Ryan McMahon's a strikeout king. He's one of our kings in the strikeout department. So I don't like this. 87 strike 3 slider, 87 mile an hour drop. So, I should
This
be.
guy should have a book on Chapman. They know he's going to throw one.
Yeah. With Chapman, you're going to get 101, 102, or you're going to get a slider.
Yep.
That's what you're going to get. 2-pitch pitcher, basically.
Yeah, it's a fastball, that dropping super slider.
Jazz Chisholm up. So another lefty. So
Luka for another first down.
how many lefties does the Red Sox have in their bullpen? Well, they had
Too damn many.
Yeah.
It's the 4th one.
A lot of teams don't carry but a couple of lefties. Jazz looked perplexed. Yeah, okay, 100 and 101 been blown by.
Jazz is a guest hitter. 0-2 counter. I'm going to look for a sweeping slider low and away.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
If I'm Jazz, I'm looking for the sweeper low and away, or up and away. When McMahon got traded, I looked up his strikeout rate and was like, "Yep, instant Yankee." He'll fit right there. And that's in Colorado. Sweeping slider away. It's like what's coming.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If these guys don't have the book on him.
101, strike 3, outside corner. That was a close call, but it was a strike. Half the ball was in that strike zone, so good call by the umpire. Jazz is not prepared to hit. It's almost like you just knew what was coming. Slider, fastball, fastball, slider, fastball. Like, he has a routine, basically.
Yep.
And that's going to bring up Anthony Volpe. I don't know who's warming up now. Nice little 2-run shot here would go a long way, though, DJ.
Yes, it would.
It's all about launch angles and exit velo. That's why Jazz swing is an uppercut every time. Yeah, because he's trying to run into 30-something times a year, run into a pitch and get it out, and then
Yep.
He's not. He's not a superstar. You can't be a superstar and be a guest hitter. Like, even Stanton, to some level, is a guest hitter. But not to some level. He's pretty much a guest hitter. But when you're strong as a horse, you're a lot more success. 99 way up and away in the zone. That would have hit a lefty in the chin.
What the hell happened to that?
Y'all, I hope the Yankees win. I gotta go in and eat some dinner. Talk to you soon.
All right, buddy.
Hope you have a
Take
good
care.
night.
You too.
Later, mate.
Good luck
Don't
in
forget-
fantasy, everybody.
Don't forget to make that trade with me.
Did you send one to me?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. You didn't get it?
All right. No, I'll look. I'll look, but I don't think I got anything. Hold on.
All right. You look and get back with me.
Hold on, and I'll look right now and see if I got a trade.
Just
Hey,
to
did you
snatch
remember
someone
that?
up from the Seahawks.
Swing and a miss got him. Look at Chapman flossing like that, dude. You're down 4-0, bro. Let's not
You guys,
stare
you're
on
not going to believe who the Jets just snatched for the game this Sunday from the Seahawks.
snatched.
Yeah. They've signed another tailback.
I don't have any
Braylon
trades for
Allen.
me, DJ.
Does the name
Okay.
Khalil Herbert ring any bell?
Really?
But
How they
He's
got
on
him?
the
Was he
Seahawks.
released or was he trade?
good to see
He
y'all.
was cut from the Seahawks
Take care.
practice squad.
I'll send it out again.
That's a good move
was
by
cut.
the Jets.
Who's hurt for the Jets?
Braylon
Braylon
Allen.
Allen.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I don't even know what happened to his knee.
I saw that Cook. I was going to take him, too. He's the AFC Offensive Player of the Month.
Who? Cook?
Cook. But they're gonna take some of the workload off him now.
Who?
Cook.
James Cook.
No. What player are you talking about to take the workload?
They're gonna take some workload off of Cook
Oh,
because they want him for the
can't
playoffs.
burn him out. Schlittler saved the Yankees bullpen. He sure did. Well, this game ain't over, man. I have seen enough baseball to tell you that a 4-run lead is not big enough, especially Yankees, Red Sox. Do not count the chickens before they hatch. Please don't jinx them. It's not set in stone. Clancy in the house. Where's Radcliffe?
My question: where's
DP.
DB?
I'm
Where's
not
all
even
these
going
Red Stockings fans?
to ask for them where they're at until this game is over, first of all. Second of all, when Radcliffe was so brash, after game one, and I said, don't be a dick. If you win with class. So I have to take my own advice. Tim Donald. Isn't he in Seattle? David Bednar is going to come in to replace Cam Schlittler. So Miggy says, Clancy, LOL, crying his pillow probably. It's not over, Miggy. Clancy, it's not over. You know this. I know this. He's MIA tonight. He was MIA last night, too. Come on, Bednar. Bregman's up. Good thing about this is that Bregman's leading off the inning. He's not hitting with 2 or 3 runners on.
Yeah.
So Bednar's, this is his 3rd appearance in a row. The Yankees do not want to take the chance with their other relievers. There's a strike. The Yankees get the call. It's a bit outside, but I'll take it. I don't give a shit at this point. The umpires are terrible in our favor. I'll take it. Drops a no, same spot. How do you call one pitch a ball in the same spot, the next one a strike, and the next one a ball? It's in the same damn spot.
Yeah.
Trying to get rid of this green screen thing. Drops another one in there, 79-mile-an-hour curveball, strike 2. Count goes 2-2.
I guess next year they're gonna have a chance for
ABS. ABS. Oh yeah. You could challenge it.
Mm-hmm.
Check swing. He doesn't go. All right. So not for nothing, but ball 3, count goes full. You can't walk him. You let him do whatever he's going to do. I'm not walking this guy. Once you start letting guys on base, starts changing dynamics and stuff. So I don't want to see that. This goddamn light. Maybe that's better. I'm trying to fix the green screen here.
Payoff, and how the hell does this ump even get away with this crap? Ball 4 on the inside edge.
All right, so here's the thing. Cam Schlittler goes 8 innings, 12 strikeouts, 5 hits, 0 walks. Yankees reliever comes in, walks the first guy. We didn't walk a single guy all damn night. Now your closer comes in and walks the first guy. Cam Schlittler just set Major League history. First pitcher with 8+ scoreless innings, 12 strikeouts, and no walks. First in history. Here's your sheet that takes strikeouts.
And then that gets jinxed faster than the defense against the dark arts post at Hogwarts. Ground ball.
Yeah, dark arts to Hogwarts. Ground ball. You see the ground ball, Jazz? On to second. Can't transfer it. Gets the lead runner, Bregman at second. Your sheet is going to be safe at first with no throw, but Jazz Chisholm could not get the ball out of his damn glove.
Yeah.
There's no double play attempt, but they do get the runner at second. Clancy says 107 pitches. He probably could have went one more. I was asking for it, but I also don't want it. I didn't want him throwing like 115, 130 pitches because you're going to need him if you get to Toronto. I didn't want to burn this kid out with some like crazy outing. You know what I mean? I mean, he would have had 6 days rest, but there's a strike.
Los Angeles.
Rafaela. Wow, it is time. Too bad Puka didn't get the touchdown.
And what's been killing the Rams this year? Block.
Ground ball. Oh, no. I like Bednar. Are we good? Let's do it. Yep. 0-2 count to Rafaela. Yeah, I didn't want to burn Schlittler out, man. I mean, 107 pitches, 12 strikeouts, no walks, 5 hits.
Jones makes up 88.
Great stat line.
And Tongas gets a little banged up. Ball 1 missed with the splitter. Got him swing, chase the curveball.
Got him. Strike 3, 2 down. Boston's down to their final out. It ain't over. Everybody learn your lessons from all the games of all sports. Just like when DJ jinxed the Knicks, when the Knicks were up by like 15, 16 points with like 4 minutes left against Indianapolis, Indiana Pacers. And I said, DJ, it ain't over. Stop talking about that. And now this game's over. 16 points. What are you talking about? And next you know, we lose. Remember that, DJ?
Overtime. And all because the old man just couldn't shut up.
Thanks, Matt.
Mets tells no lies, DJ.
The old man couldn't shut up.
And Lowell pops it up. Ball game over.
Pop it up.
Yankees
Foul territory.
Yankees
McMahon's there. And the Yankees
Yankees win! The Yankees win.
Yes.
Yes.
Pack the
High
winter coats,
five.
boys. We're off to
Thank you for
Toronto.
answering prayers.
High five.
Let's all say a prayer to the good Lord and sweet baby Jesus up above. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. Dear God, thank you for blessing the Yankees with this comeback series win, and for not listening to John Ratcliffe talk his shit and shoving it right up his candy ass with all his hubris. I pray that you stay with us in our series against Toronto, and then the ALCS as well as the World Series. Glory be to God Almighty. Thank you, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. Thank you, guys.
Amen.
I need to preach. Praise the Lord. Yankees win.
There
Okay.
gets the syrup. Pack the spuds. Pack the curds. Pack the gravy. We're going up to Toronto.
God, it felt.
Did you hear what's happening down here at the border?
No.
There was a glitch. There was a glitch in the international border for the truckers, for inspecting the truckers. All these semis are lined up for 2 days to try to get across into Canada.
Well, they're
Guess
probably
what?
searching every damn truck. They're probably really searching every truck.
Looks like we're gonna have to take a plane if we can't use a bus.
Yankees win. Yankees and the Blue Jays.
Saturday and Sunday?
Yes.
Saturday, Sunday, then Tuesday, Thursday, and if it gets that far, Friday or Saturday.
So, where are the Boston fans?
Ratcliffe, at least in regards to MLB's playoffs, you failed, Rat. You failed.
Where's Michael Caputo?
I like that. The Yankees aren't acting like they just won the World Series. They're, well, look, I told Ratcliffe, I said, don't be a dick if you guys win after game one, win with class, because Boston fans can't do that. And so we win, came back. I'll win with class as well. It's a good season for Boston. They pushed us to the edge.
You failed.
But, he was like, all he was saying was Yankees are going to lose. Boston has won 9 out of 10 last series in the postseason. Blah, 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 blah. Told you, Murdoch. Hell yeah. But, Ratcliffe did the same thing with the Celtics against the Knicks. So, they're going to sweep the Knicks. Win game one. Gentlemen's sweep. We'll let them win the first game. They're going to win in 6. They're going to win in 7. Like,
And then Tatum blows his Achilles out.
Tatum. Yeah. Red wants to know who has a stronger military, the Mexicans or the Mountaineers?
Mounties, I think he means.
Well, you said Mountaineers.
That's the Mounties.
That says you failed, John Ratcliffe. You failed. Mickey says Texas does.
So, DB and Ratcliffe, where are you? Oh, Micah Caputo, too. Where are you?
Yeah, where's Caputo?
Yeah.
All right, so the Yankees advanced, man. And, it was
Okay.
if you had a weak start coming into it.
Here's the schedule for Saturday. Cubs Brewers at 2:00. Yankees Jays at 4. 6:30 Dodgers Phillies. 8:30 Tigers and Mariners.
What time's Yankee game? 4th?
4:08.
Both Saturday and Sunday?
What a pitching outing by
yes.
Camp. What an outing by Camp.
Then Tuesday they come back to New York.
Right. Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday in Toronto if it gets that far.
Does it say what time in New York?
No. At worst, if the Tigers versus the Mariners finishes first, 8:30. At best, if both are still going at that point, I'll say 5:00.
Well, if I had the Bucks, I could truck up to Toronto.
And then the NL Series wrap up on Saturday, if it gets that far. I'm surprised
Who's
the
playing
Cubs
who?
Dodgers are playing the Phillies. Cubs get the Brew Crew.
Oh, the Phillies and the Cubs.
No, the Phillies are getting the Dodgers.
I know, but after that, it'll be for the NL Championship, the Phillies and the Cubs.
Especially how often we've seen the Brew Crew choke.
Red says, "Oh damn, brother Radcliffe's going to do the Homer Simpson and jump in the bush." I love that meme. Oh, that gift.
No! Why you little?
All right, there's a major weight lifted off me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Doing this bench press, bro. What a performance by Schlittler, man.
Yep.
Seriously, what a performance. I can't get over how good he was, but I've been preaching about him. See you later, Miggy. I've been preaching about Cam Schlittler all since he came on the scene. And I was like, I like this kid. Just like I told you guys, I like Ben Rice. You see something in a guy, and you just got to go with your gut. The performance that kid tonight,
I'll
with all
see you
that
on
pressure.
Sunday, Miggy. You and I. All right, Red's in first place, isn't he?
Yeah, unless I beat him this week, then it flip flops. Either way, for a rookie to come into this game, an elimination game against your arch rival, and put on a Cy Young, otherworldly performance like this which means not only does he have the talent, but the kid has ice in his veins.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
When he strikeout 12, no walks in 8 innings pitched. I think his success gave the hitters confidence the second time in the order. Because remember, they were 1 for 9 with 5 strikeouts through the first time.
Yep.
And then they were 5 for 7 the second time through the order. I mean, they were singles and stuff, but and 1 double. But still, I mean, the Yankees scored 4 runs with just hits and walks and base hits. Wow, man. Feels good.
We had one error, right?
We had 1 error. I think Boston had 2, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Boston had 2. So the final line is Yankees 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Boston 0 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. Player of the game voting that they're asking me for is
Schlittler.
I mean,
no
it's
question.
completely Schlittler. It's obviously Schlittler, but other dudes are on this. Why does Ahmed Rosario have a 25% chance and Stanton a 26%? This is crazy. It's
Jones
Schlittler all day.
Takes a snap, fires, bad down, incomplete.
Anybody who doesn't vote for Schlittler in this shouldn't have a vote.
Landon
That's
with the
for sure.
But after starting out strong with the Yankees through the first 5 innings or 4 innings, the Yankees only had a few strikeouts, and they ended with 11. So Ben Rice had 2, Grisham had 1, Rosario 1, McMahon only at bat strikes out, Chisholm strikes out 2 out of the 4 at bats, Volpe strikes out 3 out of the 4 at bats, Wells strikes out. So let's just remember I talk about our strikeout kings, right? Now we have strikeout kings, which is McMahon, Chisholm, Volpe, and Wells. We have 4. Let's see. 1 for 1. Well, let's just do it. 5, 8, 9, 7, 11. I guess that's 12. 12 at-bats from the strikeout kings. How many strikeouts?
8.
7 out of 12.
That was close.
That's about a 60% clip of these at-bats from the bottom 4. 7 strikeouts out of 12 at-bats combined. You can't be striking out at a 60% clip with the bottom guys in that lineup. That's like, but oddly enough, they got some big hits in the series. Singles, albeit, but
Who is this kid replacing Kittle for San Francisco? 84.
Tongues.
Oh, yeah. Or is
Yes,
he a
sir, brother
wideout?
DJ. Murdo will win this Sunday. Can't wait. You never know, man. We both got good rosters. You know, I took a huge hit losing 2 receivers. Huge hit. Which is why I lost last week, because they played out of 8 possible quarters. They played like 3. And I took a donut with the kicker. So you
Who
never
is your
know, man.
kicker?
It's fine.
Didn't get a chance to kick, did he?
Yeah, they got shut out. So there's no kicks to make. Red says, who do Yanks play next? Toronto. Red says, I want the Brewers to win the whole thing. But, Red, how dare you besmirch the Yankees?
Red.
Yeah, the Yankees out of that group. Who are the only teams yet to win the World Series?
Who are
Padres,
you always rooting for?
who are out. The Mariners, they're still in it. The Brewers. I mean, out of the group that was in this year's playoff bunching, those 3 are the only ones that have never won it. And San Diego's out.
I don't care if Mariners never won it. I want the Yankees to win. And all your friends are Yankee fans. Mets, Red, all you guys, McAteer, Met fans that have a home here on the Yankee and Jet channel. You should be rooting for the Yankees. Mets, you were a Yankee fan to start, weren't you?
Pivoted to the Mets when I was about 8 or 9.
Yeah, well, you could pivot your ass right back to the pinstripes.
No.
Well, you won't have to deal with bullpen gambling.
They still have to, but Boone, even if it's a lesser clip with Boone than it was with Mendoza, you know Boone can be still a bit of a screw up.
Yeah, but we could fire him.
Problem is, Cashman doesn't want to fire him.
Let's just go back to the pinstripes, Mets. Come on. They're showing the Yankees a little celebration with the champagne.
Get a damn mascot and a City Connect uniform, and maybe I'll reconsider going back to the Yankees.
Oh, for a mascot and an alternate jersey? That would change your fandom?
I consider.
Yeah, how about titles? How about 27 titles? Wow, what a game, man. You know what? Also,
after the 22nd.
You know, not for nothing, but the Yankees scored all their runs in the 4th inning. So while Connolly early was dominant, him and Schlittler were posting very similar stat lines to the first 3 innings.
Third, actually.
The Yankees, through the second time through the lineup, found a way, got 4 runs, and it held up. They didn't score the rest of the game.
That's great. Go Yankees! Saturday we start our march again. Continue our march.
I still find it stupid that next year's opener for the Yankees is going to be on Netflix.
That is weird.
They're going to be playing
in San Francisco.
Red says, I rooted for the Cubs a few years ago and the Dodgers last year when my Mets sucked draft balls. But they were standing up. Those draft balls were in the air, standing up, just so you know.
Yeah, I rooted for the Cubs in 16, but I did that as a joke, and it came to pass.
What? What was the joke?
2016, after the Mets got knocked down on the wild card, I said, you know what? F it. I'll root for the Cubs to win the World Series, and sure enough, it happened.
Cowboys were always my second favorite team.
Now you need to root for the Yankees, Mets.
Well, if they get knocked down, I'm going back to the Cubs as a default.
I can't tell you how relieved I am right now. Let's hit up John Ratcliffe. Where's Ratcliffe?
Tell them we're waiting for him.
Red Sox are a good team. So
But not good enough this year.
who's whistling? Mets?
Yeah.
What are you whistling, Dixon?
Go Cubs, go.
Oh. Okay. Well, I don't know if Ratcliffe's going to call him, but either way, I mean, look, Red Sox are a good team, and they would have been better if they had Anthony Roman, and their rookie that totally turned their season around, and they lost Mayer, the other rookie, so they do have a dominant ace. I got to give Ratcliffe credit where it's due. He said Crochet was an ace. I didn't want to give it to him yet, but seeing him more often this year, I have to agree the guy is an ace. So in all,
84 is Kendrick Bourne.
Oh, the receiver. Okay. But no, it made a difference without Roman, but that's how the cookie crumbles. You know what I mean?
Yep.
We got to deal with injuries. Like, look, we had to play this season without our ace, no Garrett Cole. Imagine if Garrett Cole is on the field for us, we win the division by 10 games. If we had a competent manager, we win the division by 20 games.
Mm-hmm.
So, but here's the good thing that we found out with the injuries to Clark Schmidt and Garrett Cole. Found out that we got to find out that Cam Schlittler is a stud. We wouldn't have found that out without the injuries to Cole and Schlittler. Right? The kid never would have got a chance.
San Francisco just hit a 59-yarder to take the lead.
59-yard field goal to take the lead. Wow. Pinheiro with the boot.
You see more and more long distance.
Hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already. There's 2:52 left in the fourth. Here's the good thing is that now the Rams are going to have to throw the ball, and hopefully that makes to get into field goal range. So hopefully Puka Nacua gets a few of those yards for sure. Aaron Judge, he came into today over 400 to the first two games, 0 for 3. He ends up in the Boston series hitting 364. It's only a 3-game series, but he's Judge and Volpe both hitting 364 for the series. Goldschmidt was 1 for 1, 600. Yoshida was a star in the series for the Red Sox with a bunch of hits. Everybody else, Story was good. Bregman was good. Everybody else shit the bed. Abreu and Narvaez didn't get a single hit in the whole series. Jarren Duran only had 1 hit throughout the series. Ceddanne Rafaela, all-star Gold Glove center fielder, didn't get a hit. So between 4 starters, there was only 1 hit between all 4 guys in 3 games. Gonzalez probably had 2 hits in the series. Lowe had 1 or 2 hits. So really the Red Sox didn't show up with the bats too well.
Nope, good pitching.
Well, I always say that. October, good pitching beats good inning. Red wants to know, who do you guys think play better baseball, the Athletics early 90s team or the Milwaukee Brewers today? Different game, but probably the Brewers. But they have to prove it because every time that the Brewers have really good regular seasons, they shit the bed in the postseason. So you have to prove it.
Yeah, in the last 2 years are proof in the pudding. Got swept in 23 by Arizona, and my Mets edged them out last year.
Yeah, Pete Alonso, big 3-run homer off Devin Williams in Milwaukee.
2 outs away from going to the divisional was Milwaukee last year.
Right. So you gotta prove it in the pressure cooker, for me to anoint you a better team. At least that Ace team went to back-to-back World Series and won one of them when they beat the Giants.
Yep.
in the
And they got-
in the Quake series.
Yeah, the Bay Area World Series.
And
Then they
game
lost.
one game they got postponed due to the Bay Area quake.
Brewers look like they play backyard baseball. An actual look like they're having fun out there. Gotta love it. Yeah, but once the pressure's on, pressure's a different. It's an added beast. Eugene says Cubs versus Brewers NLDS. Brad says Boston did have injuries, but that's not an excuse. No, I'm just saying, Boston was still a really good team. They got their season got turned around with the addition of the rookie Roman, and without him, they kind of fell back to the pack.
I'm going to say this about that Reds Dodgers series. Even if it was the Mets in that spot, I don't think the outcome changes.
Well, I don't think anybody beats the Dodgers, to tell you the truth.
No, I'm saying in general, with how bad both the Mets and Reds were this year, even if it were the Mets that got in, the outcome, in my opinion, wouldn't change.
I'm agreeing with you. I don't think anybody's beating the Dodgers. Anybody. So
I say the Phillies could do it.
That's actually true. You know what? I got to retract. Yeah, I think you're right. The Phillies do have a shot. You're right.
The Cubs.
Devontae gets like a 15-yard catch for DJ as they're trying to get down the field. About to hit the 2-minute warning. DJ's now up to 11 points. I think Devontae caught that touchdown. Oh, no. He's got 4 catches for 70 yards. He didn't catch the touchdown. How you feeling, guys? How you feeling about this?
I feel great.
Do you feel I seriously feel like relieved. I'm excited, but I'm so relieved right now. I can't tell you how nervous I've been the last 3 days with every damn pitch because of all the Yankees deficiencies. You know what I mean?
Yep. I feel good.
Yeah, it's just like, and you did it against the Red Sox,
a team that basically made you their bitch all year.
That's right. And now we got to go play another team that did the same thing to us.
No, not the same level.
That's because we took a couple. Well, we took a couple from both of them in that 12-game gauntlet. But I told when Radcliffe and
our record against Boston was like what, 9-4 to 4-9 against Boston as opposed to 5-8 against Toronto.
Yeah, so it's similar. We lost the season series to both. Either way, like when I was talking to Radcliffe before the series started, the Yankees are definitely losing because Boston owns them this year, and they always own them in the playoffs, blah, blah, blah. And I tried to tell him, it's October. Throw all that shit out the window from the regular season. Does not matter. Throw it out the window. It's the best out of 3. It's the people who win in October. It's like the football playoffs. Who's hot right now? Who's the hottest team in football today? And the Yankees were hotter than the Red Sox coming in.
Yep.
They're about equal with Toronto, but I think the Yankees over like the last 20 were better than Toronto because they won 7 out of 5 against the gauntlet of 12 games, and then they won like 9 out of 12 or 8 out of 12 against the teams they were supposed to beat. I think they might have lost. They don't think they lost to Chicago. I think they lost one to the Twins, 1 to the Orioles, or maybe 2 to the Orioles in 6 games. Either way, they handled their business. 1 game short of the division, but the Yankees were on a pretty good tear the last couple of weeks. Last 3 weeks, they were doing their thing. So we got past tonight. Got past this first series. Hopefully, it's a confidence boost against Toronto. Like when you could knock out a Red Sox team that owned you during the regular season, maybe you could take that motivation of getting past them to now taking it, giving Toronto the business. And I'm going to utilize giving them the business every chance I get for the rest of my life, just so you guys know.
Damn right.
Because I love it.
Notice if the Yankees would have lost these guys
down there.
Yep. The Yankees would have lost, these guys would have been on here left and right. Cubs. Red Cubbies.
If you want to watch fun baseball, watch the Brewers play. Red, what do you mean if they're fun to watch? What do they do? Like dance on the field? Like what's fun about it? Your scene's not sold on the Brewers. You can't be sold on the Brewers till they prove it. Nice little bounce to the outside. I'd love a Puka touchdown right here.
What's your opinion of Cubs fans, Murdog?
I appreciate them.
Are they that friendly or no?
Probably. I mean, you know, look, it's a fan base that suffered for the longest with the World Series with the Billy Goat. You gotta like appreciate fans that like they're like Jet fans. You know, they don't give up on their team. That have broken their hearts for 8 decades or more, and they still stay strong.
Or thereabouts.
What's that?
In their case, it was almost 11 decades before they finally won it again.
Oh, is it 100? How many years?
108.
Oh wow, yeah, almost. Wow, 108 years. That is bad.
I've always been a Cubs fan because when I grew up, they're on afternoon baseball. So you can come home and watch them play during the afternoon.
WGN before they cut it off.
Yep. Harry Carey. Take me out to the ball game. Take me
In my
out
case,
to the
it was his
crowd.
grandson. It was his grandson, Chip.
Yep. He'd sing that, then he'd say, "Let's get some runs." The Superstation.
You look like Harry
WGN.
Carey.
What's that?
You look like Harry Carey.
Except with the mustache. Harry didn't have one.
Oh no! Oh my God! Did Kyron Williams just fumble at the goal line like Braylon Allen?
He did.
They're pointing. Wow, they're pointing to San Francisco. San Francisco's ball. Wow, he just fumbled at the goal line. Wow, and that's going to do it with a minute left in the game. They were on like the 3-yard line. They fumbled at the goal line, just like the Jets did with Braylon Allen.
Flag.
And that's going to end the game, bro. I was hoping they were going to get Puka the touchdown.
Who's number 95 for the 49ers?
Wow. He punched that ball out the last second.
Who's 95 for San Francisco?
He would have gotten the end zone too. I can't see his name. He would have been there right there at the goal line.
Collins. I think he also punched him in the face.
Wow.
How was that not called?
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, bro. That's insane.
Boy, I'm
You're
right
out-
behind.
A minute left in the game. You fumble at the goal line, and you're about to win the game. You score, and you fumble it. Should have thrown the ball to Puka. Should have got Murdoch some fantasy points. And Red says in 1986, my Mets beat the Red Sox. Yes, we're aware. We were supposed to lose that game. That last game. Brewers can pull off a similar stunt against the
49ers
Cubs.
still going to try to snap some plays just to get it out of the back of their own end zone.
Well, and I don't know if LA has all 3 timeouts, so LA needs to start calling their timeouts. But if they make them punt, they're going to be able to run some plays. You see,
Either that or just run in the end zone for a safety and then force them to try to march it down the field.
Yeah, but then also it takes us one big play to get in field goal range.
True, but I'm just saying.
I know what you're just saying. Even if you punt it and give them minimal time on the clock, they might be able to tie the game with a field goal. Might.
Flag?
There's no flag, Vince. You want to throw the flag?
I want to throw flag.
You can throw it, but for nothing.
The Savannah Banana baseball team was in Buffalo over the summer.
Call them out. See, like this is what I was talking about the Jets too. When we used all of our timeouts that we could have used in the fourth quarter when we were down 27-21 to the Dolphins, it's like it would just let them run the clock out. If we had our timeouts and didn't waste them early in the half, we could have forced a punt and got the ball back and gave us a chance.
Yep.
50 cent performed in the club for the Savannah baseball team game. Nice. Fun music for the. Does Buffalo have a baseball team?
They have a AAA team called the Buffalo Bisons, but not a major league team. They were in the running to get the Expos when the Expos were leaving Montreal. But then
Then
they
the
found out.
player strike.
Yep. And then they found out the new owners found out how much it was going to cost.
All right. So it's 4th down. So the Rams are going to get the ball back. Here's where you hit Puka. You got to hit Puka. And then
Fourth
but they're
down,
going to might be hitting Devontae because they're going to have to do some sideline stuff. No timeouts left. But
I'm way behind. It says 3rd and 8 on mine.
Well, that's 4th and 8, 53 seconds left. They called their final timeout. So the Rams are going to get another chance. And but they're going to have to pass the ball. So it's going to be probably the Devontae and Puka show to at least get into field goal range. The 49ers are going to be punting out of the back of their own end zone. Thomas Morstead, Homer Jet.
You saw the Bills punter get creamed.
No, I didn't see it. All right, it looked like a safety kick almost from Morstead. It's going to be fielded at the 47, and they're already across midfield.
Oh, he's
Good
going
return. He's down the sideline.
down to the 29. Oh, wait. Flag.
Go ahead, throw it, Mess. There's a flag on the play.
Probably going to be a
Right
hold.
there for hanging out, Holly. Hit the like on the way out.
Flag. And
It's
it's a hold.
against the Rams. Holding on number 25, Brown. Down the sidelines.
But 33 was out of bounds.
Right. They should just let him go. As soon as he went out of bounds, they should just left him. Well, I don't know. Maybe the defense can come back and still make the tackle.
Either way, that puts the ball back at the 37.
I just want to see if Puka can get me. If Puka can get me 24 more yards, that'll give me an extra 3 points. That'll be huge.
No, I think Adams needs to catch a touchdown pass.
Shit. Do you think the tush push should be banned from the NFL? Absolutely not.
What do you mean, no?
It's football. It's in its purest form. It's football. Stafford goes deep up top. Oh, he had Puka. He had Puka. Oh, man, he had Puka at the 5. That probably would have done it for me, too. That would have probably got Puka over 100.
Puka drop it?
Well, he had 2 guys on him. But yeah. I don't think it's a clean drop. It looks like a pass breakup. I didn't see the replay, but Jesus.
I've seen it for the first time now.
Tipped off the hands of number 2. And
Yeah.
That would have been a 40-yard pass.
Looked like number 2 got it.
He went for Devontae, and Devontae overran the route, or Stafford threw the ball behind him. Either way, it's 3rd and 10.
It was not past the throw.
Oh, man, Puka would have had that. That would have been like a 30, 40-yard pass. It would have got me at least 4 to 7 points in that one play alone. Damn it.
Yeah.
They need the
Number
first down.
2 got his hand on it.
Stafford
Why
drops back.
check down?
And he gets out of bounds. So it's going to be like 4th and 5 or 4th and 4.
4.
4th and 4. So it's a big play. I don't think they can't go for the field goal. It's too far out. I'd love to see this game go into overtime.
Glorious. Oh, it's 3.
4th and 3. Can hear your broadcast, man.
Sorry.
Just got to get the first down here. Don't go too deep. Just get the first. Little short pass. Kyron Williams gets the first down and then some.
Spike.
27-yard line. Yes, they're going to spike the ball. They're going to spike the ball. Boom. Okay, 12 seconds left. So they're
Damn,
probably
they haven't even run the play yet for me.
I'm on Twitch.
Oh. I'm on Prime.
Yeah, I'm on Prime as well. So a dump pass over the middle, so that helps Clancy a lot. I believe. Was it Clancy or Miggy?
It was Miggy.
Oh, it helps Miggy. Kyron Williams, two receiving touchdowns.
It's on the
It's got 20.
49ers are going to burn their last time out.
So who's going to throw in the first game for the Yankees?
It's going to be Freed. It's going to be Freed. We're doing Splittler. Stafford drops back. He's going deep for the end zone for Devontae off his fingertips. So
Even if Devontae caught, he was out of bounds anyway.
Yeah, okay. Either way, looks like they're going to have to go for the field goal here to try to tie this game up, send it to overtime. Josh Carty on. And he's already missed one from 53. So a 48-yarder. Let's send this game to overtime.
Well, here's the snap. Kicks away.
Heading wide. Oh, it's good.
Got it.
2 seconds left on the clock. Tie game in LA.
All right, I'm waiting for him to kick.
It's good. You're a good 45 seconds behind.
The kick is up, and it is good. 2 seconds left. I hear an echo.
I didn't say nothing.
Can hear myself.
It's got to be on your end. No one say anything but you.
Arf. That's kind of cool.
So a little squib kick. No, actually it wasn't. But he kicks it to the end zone. It's going to be brought out. They're going to take a shot. And he almost breaks some tackles. He does. So he gets some good yardage, but that'll do it. So we're going to head to overtime. You guys want to stick around for the game, or do you want to just call it a wrap?
I'm fine. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm just watching the game. I'm really just looking for Puka.
And A-Rod just pranked Big Poppy by putting a Yankees helmet on his head tonight.
Big Poppy?
Yeah.
What do you mean
Oh,
you pranked
years
Big
ago.
Poppy?
Never mind.
One thing I learned about winning is don't rub it in anybody's face because it's going to come back to you.
Yep.
I don't rub nothing in nobody's face. I'm just grateful for the win. And also remember, two of our friends are Red Sox fans, so it's got to be hard for them, just like it would have been hard for us if we would have lost. Heartbreaking,
Yeah. I bet you if the roles were reversed, John would be on here already.
Yeah, he would be. Yeah, he would be. So I don't know who's getting the ball.
Florida teen stung over 600 times. You've got to be crapping me. For doing that?
What'd you say?
A Florida teen is in the hospital after getting stung 600 times after inserting his stick in a beehive. What?
What you mean by stick?
Yeah. That stick.
Well, I think with all the bee stings, he thought it was going to swell up to make it look like he had a
Sicko.
Hamburger Johnson.
Sicko.
Probably had hot. He wanted to be all plump and like a horse.
Shows girlfriend. His girlfriend says, "Keep that nasty thing away from me."
Where are you going to fit it all? I don't know, but we'll jam that shit in there and find out.
Los Angeles
So
says,
San Francisco's going to get the ball. San Francisco gets the ball. Now, if they score the touchdown, does the other team gets the ball back, right?
right.
They changed that rule.
Yes.
Thank God. Yes. Another flag on the kickoff. What the hell's going on with these guys?
The kick must not have made it to the landing zone.
Yeah. So the penalty's on the Rams. So good field position for the Niners.
That's a stupid kickoff rule.
Yeah, they're trying to prevent injuries. Use check for 11 yards. Usually Thursday night football sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I hate playing guys on Thursday night football.
Well, I got to be.
McCaffrey ahead for 15, 16 yards. San Francisco's moving. They're already in field goal range. Good divisional matchup here. Mac Jones moving the ball downfield.
When's Purdy supposed to be back?
I think soon. I think. Another pass to McCaffrey. I don't think they've run once. I think they've all been short passes to the running backs.
Yeah.
Mac's going to get sacked. That's going to set them back a bit. Third and 12. Mac Jones on the trouble. Can't make the pass as he bounced it in front, so it's an incomplete pass. But he takes a shot. So his pants are falling down. He looks like he just got his ass kicked. His pants are falling down, TJ.
Not the puppy dog out.
TJ's falling asleep.
No. I got this stupid iPad. It's just.
Well, it looks like your eyes kept blinking like you were falling asleep, and you didn't hear a word I said.
Yeah, I did.
I was talking.
You're talking about Mac Jones being down.
Yeah.
His underwear showing.
That's what I said. Is off the field goal off the upright. Off the upright and in. See, what would have been good about having the Rams get the ball first, which means that even if they set up for a field goal and then Briscoe scored the field goal, that there could have been time on the clock for a second possession to where the Rams offense could have been on the field to help.
Doink.
I'm surprised Mac Jones got that ball off. He should have took another sack, but he somehow escaped and got that. Somehow got that. Two guys wrapping him up.
Boy, he looks like he's in pain.
So this is weird. There's no punt. There's no. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I forget what I just said. I forgot that they just kicked the field goal.
Oh, he got bent pretty good, Mac Jones did.
Yeah.
I'm putting you down while I put my socks on.
Radcliffe says he's going to call in.
Oh, no.
Well, he thought we'd be off.
Puka with a 9-yard catch. I'll take it. That gets me close to 100 yards for Puka. He's got about 85 yards now.
And how many points is that?
Does Puka have?
Yeah.
He's got about 24 points, roughly.
How many points?
Wow. He's going deep. And he makes the catch.
got it.
Tutu Atwell.
Atwell.
Tutu Atwell.
Who caught it?
Atwell.
Tutu Atwell.
All the Rams can do is get in the end zone, they win.
Yep, field goal to tie. Then they keep playing. It's already been one tie this year.
And we had nearly 2 this year anyway. If only the Giants didn't get hit. If Russell Wilson didn't shit the bed in week 2.
Well, they went to Atwell again. Incomplete pass.
Short. You hear the puppy dog out.
Radcliffe says he's been trying to.
He's been trying to get in. Is he
Yeah.
pulling a bee?
I can't send this to him. That's the thing. It's like I don't have an enter button. It's a complete pass.
But a yard short of the down. This one you
There,
got.
Radcliffe was called.
Hey, there's the Beantown.
Oh God, is this that fucking Pink Pony Club song? They're going for it? No way they're going for it.
4th and 1.
No way they're going for it.
Oh, the timeout. What's going on, John? How you feeling?
They should have called flag. But that's all right. Is San Fran, dude, are the Rams really going for this? I mean, I get it, but you don't get it. Game over.
Well, I think they want to go for the win because if they tie it up, they lose by a field goal. Or they could lose by a field goal, I should say.
Oh, John, how are you?
Hell yeah, Contreras. Hell yeah, bro.
Maybe 11.
John, you doing okay?
Can't hear
Timeout
us.
called by Los Angeles.
John, can you hear?
Hey, Dave. My friends want to hear me sing. When me and Mike are doing it in the end, could you hold it for us? Camera? Yeah. Hey, Murdoch. This is my boy Dave. He's
What up,
gonna hold the
Dave?
camera. He's gonna hold the camera while me and the DJ are singing.
Gotta get close though. It's gotta get close to you.
What?
He's gotta get close.
Yeah, Dave can stand right next to me. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, they've won. He didn't get it. Game over.
Wow.
Rams, you guys are retarded. With all their injuries and all their problems, they're 4-1. How did they lose to Jacksonville?
Unbelievable.
I hate this song. They gotta go. I know they do, but dude, I hate this song so much. This song is so terrible.
John, what are you singing?
Indian by Lincoln Park.
What time are you singing? Okay. John, what time are you singing? I don't have a keyboard right now.
What
I
are
can't
you
like put a
doing?
pen on.
What the fuck are you doing, Rams?
Language.
I got my call for the Yankees Blue
This is the
Jays.
type of shit that comes back to bite you in the ass at the end of the season. I want to throw that ball.
All right, Brandon.
Brandon's up again? My God.
I don't want to
Why
see
is Robert Sala celebrating?
I don't want to see that. Guy can't be a head coach anyway.
So now I have a dilemma. Do I root for the shithole eating communist socialist nation of Canada, or do I root for the Yankees? Again, can I just root for a freaking tactical nuke because screw all of you?
You always root for a meteor.
You have a lot of friends that are Yankee fans.
I'd rather commit a code purple in prison than ever root for the Yankees. And I'm not rooting for a communist nation of Canada.
Well, you got to do something.
Root for the meteor.
I mean, there's a bridge nearby.
What, R5? Club?
Or I'm sure you're surrounded by some tall buildings. God.
Well, got screwed in New England. The guy's not a bad quarterback. He proved in New England his rookie year he could be a good player. But when you give him a defensive coordinator for an offensive coordinator, I don't care who you are. That ain't working. Stop. Trust me, you'll beat Toronto in 4. And then you'll lose to Detroit in 4. Or 5. You'll lose to Detroit in 5. Besides, it doesn't matter. No one's beating Philadelphia.
Not the Dodgers?
It went in. It's fine.
He says no one's beating Philadelphia, but it's the Dodgers in the next series. How are you doing? Are you okay?
I want San Francisco to fail all the time because I hate their defensive coordinator. I hate Robert Sala with a passion, man. So what about your boy Jackson Dart getting his first win?
You're a Giants fan, right?
Yes.
Dude, I'll tell you what, Tim Scadamy's been doing that for me in fantasy. He was the last pick of our draft. I picked him up. I tried to trade him. The guy's like, I don't want him. So the kid's going to go off, but take it now. And you can't take the trade. This is a moron.
Who'd you try to trade him for? Who'd you try to trade him for 3 weeks ago?
I can't even hear Brendan when he sings.
Tried to trade him for Josh Jacobs, bro.
Oh, wait.
When he was the
he
backup
doesn't.
running back, he tried to trade him for Josh Jacobs.
Your voice is lower than his. My voice is lower than his.
Rackley.
What's the next song? Love you, love you. I just wanna love you. That one? Yeah, I know the song. Me and Mike are doing in the end. Like, I don't understand how he got up before me, but he did dumb. He did dumb. Then I requested my song. He was up before me again. Makes no sense.
If he cut the line, you should fight him. You know, I love how Rackley does pay attention to this. John, what time?
Hey, I'm gonna sing if you want to stay on.
Look, what time?
What do you mean?
How long until you sing?
Anytime now. I'm pretty high up in the queue.
Tell the DJ guy that you're like live on YouTube now. Tell the guy go now. Right now.
How the fuck is she up again? She just went 2 songs ago.
Yeah, slap a bitch. I keep them hoes in check, John. Just kidding. I don't condone violence on females. I was metaphorically speaking.
This song too. Hold on. Hey, we're up next, right? We got it. We're up next. Awesome. We're up next. My friends want to hear me sing. And this is the dude I'm singing with, the DJ.
Don't look like anybody's there.
Wait until we go eat dinner. Rapper goes out a lot. You notice that?
I fixed it. Okay. That's gonna come down. That's gonna come down again. I did that. Yeah, you told me you did all the web. Came out pretty good, man. Yeah, good job. How many people were here? 20? Like, when I got here, they were late. Maybe like
DJ, you notice that?
She up in the way.
Yeah.
All right, so we're just gonna wait one more I think he's in the end by Lincoln Park. So John. No, tight. See, I don't see a camera. There's Justine. What's up, Justine?
What's up, man?
You ready for
What's
the
up,
racket
Justine?
concert? The concert you seen?
I can't. What? Can you repeat it again?
Well, let me mute Ratcliffe. I said, are you ready for Ratcliffe's free concert?
Oh no. What song is he playing? What song is he singing?
Lincoln Park's in the end.
I thought I heard him say "in the end."
He did.
Is that
Lincoln Park?
All right, come on down here, Obi.
we see him again?
I'm up. What I do?
Knocking
Just
stuff.
like feel that one. I gotta be a little closer.
Oh, we're getting ready for Halloween. All right. So we're gonna have John Ratcliffe.
Put him on full screen.
All right, let's go, Ratcliffe. Let's do this. Let's hope that we have good audio.
I go right out the window.
That's so we can hear it. It sounded like the Red Sox anthem for the season.
I couldn't hear anything. It just kind of come and went. Can you hear him clearly?
Clearly.
No,
Happy?
I can't.
Good job, John.
Thanks.
Good job.
Thank you.
It was hard to hear at points, especially when your partner was singing.
Yeah, shocker.
Coming in choppy. Was that song an ode to the Red Sox season?
No, that's owed to your guys' season.
No, it said, what is it? I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter.
Doesn't even
That's going to be
matter.
every single team minus Philadelphia come the end of the season.
You think Philly's going to beat the Dodgers?
The Dodgers are a joke.
They're the
Dude,
reigning
they've been on a freaking downward spiral for the rest of the season. They barely got in. They got lucky they played freaking the Reds.
Think so, man? That's gonna.
They're not ready for Philadelphia. Just because you can beat up on the Reds, a team who got in or just happened to be there, that's not the same as playing Philadelphia. I mean, that's Mets. Philadelphia kicked their ass all year long, and the Mets had nothing to say about it.
I'm not disagreeing with you. What I mean is, I'm not disagreeing with you that Philly can't win. Of course they could win, but what I'm saying is
They're going to win it all this year. Bryce Harper gets his long-awaited ring.
You're dismissing the Dodgers.
Ironically, if he had stayed in Washington, he would have gotten it in 19.
Well, the funny thing is, he's even said in his interview, "I'm coming here to help the Nationals win a World Series," and they won the World Series that year.
What's your
Otani's
thought?
pitching game 1 against the Phillies.
Who cares? Otani can't pitch
So,
anymore.
hey,
Well, John, how you feeling? Obviously, it must suck. I mean, I'm not
Let's
gonna
put it
rub
this way:
in.
we haven't watched you guys in 22 years. Eugene wasn't even born the last time the Yankees beat the Red Sox in the postseason.
22 years.
2003 was the last time you beat the Red Sox. It was 22 years ago. But who cares? All that matters is that neither you, comrades, or the freaking socialist commie Blue Jays win the World Series.
John, Jesus.
I hate you guys with more than you can imagine. My hatred goes the cheating comrades that are in the state above Indiana and Ohio, the Yankees, and basically everybody else.
The Red Sox are the
How'd
worst
you feel about
team
the
in
series? Talk to me about the
any
series.
sport.
Last I checked, the Red Sox are built for a future. You guys have nothing coming your way but misery and death. And that Shitler kid, that's the only good game he's going to pitch. He sucked. Fucking garbage player.
Language, John Radcliffe.
Hey, you invited me on, and I do not like the Yankees. I'm in a bad mood.
What?
Yeah, all right, but you can still keep it PG-13, John Radcliffe.
Who was
I don't think I can do that.
Who was the pitcher for the Red Sox?
Early.
He sucked.
Yeah, he didn't pitch well. He pitched okay.
Oh,
There were some BS calls that didn't help him out.
Why didn't he even let him pitch?
I don't know. That was Cora's first big postseason debacle ever.
He did good for 3 innings.
That Shitler kid didn't do good at all. He just kept getting by, smoke and mirrors. Red Sox could not get that big hit off of him. Put men on 6 innings that could not
he
get
had
a hit.
12 strike. He had 12 strikeouts.
Who cares?
walk.
Kid did not play well. He kept getting out of it with smoke and mirrors. I know what I watched. I'll never give the Yankees credit for anything. So you could tell me through a perfect game. I'll tell you, yeah, you pitched a bad game and got lucky.
Well, that just so you're just admitting your own.
You will never
ridiculous.
see me give the Yankees credit for anything.
Yeah, apparently. I was just asking you your thoughts on the season. I don't expect you to say nice things about the Yankees. I want you to talk to me about the series.
Disappointed because this team was supposed to win the World Series this year. That was my call back in spring training.
Okay.
So I'm disappointed by that. But we're definitely going to win one within the next 3 years. So that's fine with me. Young team, a lot of talent, a ton of money to play with. What's up, Kevin? You guys closing the patio? Okay.
So wow. So you dismissed the Yankees again, knowing that they're
I
going to
always-
make a lot of trades, a lot of.
You guys don't do
upgrades,
anything. You have
and-
no farm system. Your team either hits home runs or doesn't. I mean, you'll beat Toronto because Toronto's pitching sucks, but you're not beating Detroit. I'm sorry.
I'm not.
What about
confident in
Seattle?
it,
You
but
forgot about them.
I'm not worried about Seattle.
Seattle can go die in a hole. They're the biggest
I think
meme in all of
Mariners beat
baseball.
Detroit.
You're not beating Detroit. Seattle's a meme, and they're always due for their classic dick punch. They'll be lucky to take one game from Detroit.
Who's
I
that?
like how-
Cleveland?
Kind of like how the Red Sox punched you in the dick.
Mets, I wouldn't even be talking if I were you. Your team didn't even make the playoffs.
Get it there.
Get him, Mets.
It's hard, man. After you guys
You
got
see,
that
if you even
game
hit
won,
puberty yet?
he's got a mustache.
I did.
No, that doesn't mean anything.
What do you? I mean,
You
it's
have to have
part
a
of
mustache. You hit
puberty,
puberty.
man.
You have to have a mustache, right? I mean, you had to hit puberty.
Yeah, facial hair.
I'm just in a bad mood because I hate the freaking Yankees. I hate losing to them. You want to see me really pissed off? Watch Ohio State lose to the Cumrags, and you'll see a really pissed off fan.
Which
Oh, I
Cumrags?
would,
There's only one. There's only one Mets.
he's talking about Tom Brady's old school.
Oh, Michigan.
Mm.
You had to say that vile, disgusting word. The place
John
where all the
Rackle,
illegals. The place where all the illegals are running around.
The Michigan Yankees.
A history that no one cares about? Yeah, pretty much. Haven't done much in the 21st century? Absolutely agreed. Except you guys have won a legitimate title since 1948.
John Radcliffe, man.
I
He's
just
just
went out
drinking
for
away.
dinner today with my
He's
nephews.
drinking
My
away
mother-
his sorrows
What-
tonight.
The Jets don't make me happy. The Bruins are not going to make me happy. The Celtics are not going to make me happy. All I have left is the Buckeyes, and I had the Red Sox in the playoffs. But now they're gone.
And I mean, would you rather not make the playoffs or lose to the Yankees in the first round?
Not make it.
Not make it. Mm.
Dude, for nearly half your life, the Yankees didn't beat the Red Sox in the playoffs. Think about that. For over half my life, the Yankees couldn't beat the Red Sox in the playoffs.
That's not true. That's not
Yep.
true. I'm older than that.
22 years straight, the Yankees could not beat the Red Sox in the playoffs till this year.
Yeah.
You want to tell me again that's not true?
It's not true because 22 years is not half my life.
It's more than half my life. Hell, it's a third of my life. More than 2/3 of my life.
My life.
So what's that name of the fine establishment you're at?
What?
What's the name of the place you're at?
Isn't it like
Blackboard.
KGB or
Blackbird?
Blackboard, the BBC.
Oh,
Blackboard,
Where's
like
that
Cafe.
Blackboard Cafe, the BBC.
in Connecticut?
Yep. Oh, God.
I understand Radcliffe's
Actually, Murdoch,
upset.
I just saw someone. Please beat this guy's team, please.
Who?
Some dude walked it. Oh, you're bringing us around half for the hell of it? Ugh. I hate the Yankees.
We're just looking at the ceiling, John.
Oh, yeah, I was putting my hat on. But this dude walked down a Blue Jays hat. I felt like killing myself.
Don't do that.
Well, as long as the Buckeyes are raising the natty come January, I'll be happy. I mean, nobody's stopping them. They're too damn good. You're a Bama fan? Hey, nothing wrong with going there, just as long as you don't root for them.
He's incorrigible. John, you told us that the Red Sox were going to beat the Yankees with no problem because
They were
won
supposed
9.
to. I had you last night, and then they called a freaking foul, a clear as day foul ball, a run you guys scored. Like, that ball was foul 100%. And then, nope.
The Wells? Crisp, man.
The run you guys scored on last night, that was a clear as day foul ball. Nope, it's fair.
Talking about Austin Wells base hit?
Yeah,
Wow, John.
clear as day foul ball. I don't know what anybody was looking at. That ball was clearly foul. Jism does not score on that ball. Red Sox win in extras. That simple. We got screwed.
Yeah, so we're going to look into the future in a different parallel universe, I guess, or another universe. But that ball, Jazz scored. All right, Jazz scored for 2 reasons. Number one, it didn't make it down the line. It hit the carom and bounced back towards the infield. So Duran had to run. He's running to the wall now. He has to run forward. And when he
It was also a foul ball. Shouldn't have scored.
He also, well, they have replay, John, for that.
What the fuck was that?
Language,
I just heard a lot of pop.
It was probably the champagne at Yankee Stadium.
No, it's not like someone just fired off a 9mm.
Aaron Judge got that big bottle of champagne.
Aaron Judge sucked in this series. He did nothing. An error that was called a hit? That wasn't a hit. That was an error. Clear as day.
All right. He had 400, but he sucked. You had 4 Red Sox that had like no hits in your lineup. 4.
Yep, you do. And Aaron Judge still can't do anything in the postseason. What do you expect?
Okay,
What do you
but he had
want?
400 in your series. He had
Yeah.
400 in your series. No.
And it was a
All right,
complete
so what is he-
non-contributor in the entire series.
All right, so he has to hit home runs every time to be a good player. Like that's your
No, he actually has to do something besides just get a single,
just get on base and score runs and play.
which
good
he didn't
defense.
do
Like,
any of. He didn't score any runs.
he scores 0 runs.
He didn't score a single run.
I know we got a bunch of hits.
What do you mean he scored a one? He got the runner from
Nope.
second to home.
That's not a run. That's an RBI. And that wasn't an RBI. That was an error. I don't care what anyone. That was an error. Durant should have caught that ball.
He should have caught that ball. You're
Seriously,
right.
wearing that hat. Do you ever question why women find you creepy sometimes? That Leah woman, for starters, the MILF I was sitting on a couple weeks ago, the good-looking one. Why would you want a fucking MILF? Why wouldn't you want a MILF? MILFs are awesome. Dude, when I was 26, I hooked up with a 56-year-old. It was awesome. She knew things, and I got a juice box. Come again? Okay, do you know how hard it is to come by virgins? So,
body count bigger than mine.
does your body count even break 10?
Objects in the foreground. Well, you know what? Blocks your view.
All right, Murdoch, I'm going to go drown my sorrows in more water.
When you're trying to fight something.
Oh, look.
Next
They're
year,
showing-
John. I'm
they're
not going to
showing
rub it
gold.
in. I asked you not to rub it in. I'm not going to rub it in. You had a good season.
I don't rub it in until we win, but when we lose to the Yankees, I'm the most miserable son of a bitch walking.
Control.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I asked you not to rub it in if you won. I'm not going to do it to you.
I appreciate your candor.
This mode. Worst gameplay.
Hey, Murdoch, hit me up tomorrow. We'll discuss that thing we have to discuss.
Well, send me a message so I know you didn't jump off a high-rise building.
Both games are bad.
We'll do.
They're showing the
Sing
Yankee
song
locker
again.
room.
This
Just send me
song
like a
sucks.
They're showing the locker room for the Yankees. They're throwing champagne all over the place.
And on that note, I'm leaving.
Later, John. All right, guys. Time for
Yeah, I got to go too. I got to get up
Closing
bright and early
arguments.
in the morning.
Closing
happy.
arguments.
I'm happy. The Yankees won. That's all my closing argument. 2 nights.
Now
two,
time.
2 nights from now, the Yankees and Blue Jays.
All right, you got to close an argument?
Time to beat up the Blue Jays and go to the ALCS.
That's right. My closing arguments is, man, boy, I've been on pins and needles since the first pitch a few days ago. And what a relief for us to get the win. Dominant fashion, historic start by Cam Slater, the rookie. First to ever go 8 innings, no walks, 12 strikeouts. Awesome, just awesome. Beating a team that had your number all year. Nemesis, like Radcliffe likes to brag about. Nemesis for 2 decades in the postseason, but we got the job done after being down on the brink of elimination. We took 2. It's good to see some fight in them, but we have to cut down our strikeouts. We did strike out 11 times as usual. Can't be doing that. Toronto doesn't have as good of a pitching staff, like you said. So basically, if you can get past Gossman, then which you should. We've beat him up in the past a few times, no doubt, even with the Orioles. So we should be okay. But we just got to keep playing hard, man, and advance to the next round. Gentlemen, thanks for joining us.
Oh, wait. I got one question. Is what's his name back? Oh, I forget. The shortstop?
Volpe? Oh, you mean Bichette?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I'd assume so, though. I thought he might have came back at the end of the year.
Okay.
Cam is him, man. He's a bulldog.
Yeah. Hopefully he's our starting shortstop next year.
Definitely.
Maybe Bregman at third base. Bregman and Bichette would be nice to have. Guys getting on base for Judge and Stanton and, Rice and whoever else.
All right, my
Dude,
friend.
that's crazy.
I guess Saturday. Was it Saturday at 4 o'clock?
408.
Saturday 4 o'clock. What's today? Yeah, Saturday at 4 o'clock. We'll see you in Toronto. Everyone, take care. Comb your hair. Go Yankees. We advance.
Girls with the nails done. Girls with